Hello, chat. Yeah, it's paused in the middle of a cutscene because as soon as I started the game up, it seemed like it started playing something, so I panicked, hit that button, just so you wouldn't miss anything. How is everybody, huh? Sorry for no stream yesterday. My excuse was pizza. And I don't expect anyone to give any chuff over that because you do the same thing. Pizza, and you know what? I just, needed to do some video editing. Be thankful I decided to stream tonight because my lazy ass was like, you know what? I could just give myself a 3-day weekend because I'm not streaming tomorrow. Due to, y'all, anniversary stuff. But, I thought I gotta get one in there. Had some pizza from Sam's Club today, so I forgive you. Well, hey. I think you could have done a little bit better than Sam's Club, but you know what? Pizza is pizza, I guess. This game didn't make any headlines at all. I mean, it did seem to go, compared to like how much hype the first game got, this one is a bit more of a sleepy experience, or even though it's a better game than the first game, didn't everyone kind of knew what it was? Half the mystique of the first game was no one really knew how to describe it. It's like, what the hell is Kojima doing? You deliver packages to ghosts or something? So the trailers would get like, massive amounts of, attention. This one didn't seem to do that, even though I think everyone acknowledges, hey, pretty good game. You think we'll ever find out what the puppet who entered the greenhouse escaped with his life? Entered the puppet who entered the greenhouse escaped what? I'm a little confused, if I'm being honest with you. A puppet that entered a greenhouse? Did that? I don't recall that happening ever to me, anything I've watched. Do you want to find a furry cat girl? Well, I'm assuming if they're a cat girl, they're not a furry because those are two different things. Unless you mean like those cats from the movie Cats, which were furry cat girls. And no, I do not want those at all. No, thank you. You can get, everyone else can have one of those. I'm fine with regular humans. There's a bunny girl in this game. I'm aware. It's like a VTuber, right? Like a famous one. That I'm aware of. We don't have a new Perfect Dark game, but we get an alligator prison. Yeah, I heard that the Perfect Dark game that it was gonna be a quadruple A experience. That studio is making is being shut down. And that game's been canceled. Goddamn Microsoft, what are you even doing anymore? Like, they also canceled a few other games too. Like, you bought all this shit and you were developing all this, and now what? You got still nothing to show for any of it. Did I find the Inventor guy? I mean, the game sends you to him, from what I recall. Not you search for him for the love of all those holy, build a zipline. I mean, I plan to build ziplines. I only unlocked them last night. I seem to recall, like, the Inventor guy, the game forces you to find him or something. Been watching some old streams during my work. Which old streams were you watching? At this point, I think I've pretty much abandoned the stream archive. I don't really upload to it anymore because it's kind of weird because all my streams are now available on this YouTube channel and they're monetized. So I kind of would prefer people go and watch the VODs here. But you know what? The stream archive's got at least like 5 or 6 years of old streams. It's perfectly able for people to watch. Why are companies seemingly just buying everything just to shut them down or completely ignore them? Capitalism. Capitalism is the name. That companies are, they have to buy shit, but they also then have to like buy it and then not use it. And that is actually a fundamental strategy some of these companies employ. Buy it, don't use it. Therefore, you don't have to compete against it or like waste money on it. So Microsoft has, made all of video games worse by buying up all these franchises, and now they don't want to do anything with them. I'm here. Hey, Dylan. Dylan, you son of a bitch. The Quarry, you are. Oh, good choice, actually. I might in this game, but I forgot where you might be in this game. I mean, hey, if you are, good on you, man. You still buy the smoke and mirrors of the game about the underground city supposedly filled with people? By the smoke and mirror of this game? I don't recall that ever being a thing. The smokes and mirrors? I'm a bit confused what game you're talking about. Been watching, but I am okay. Hello, y'all. Like the video, y'all. Like the video, y'all. I really do need to start using a camera. I guarantee that would get people in here. He's got a camera now. For some reason, that just attracts people. Do you like tips? You mean as in like, hey, thanks for the service, here's an extra $5? Yes, those are nice. We call them super chats here on YouTube, though. And I'm assuming this is a question leading into like some legislation that just passed the Senate that apparently, I guess, removes taxes on tips and overtime. I don't get overtime, but I do assume I could like, state, hey, no more taxes on these tips, baby. Or you can be like Nintendo and buy a bunch of game mechanics and prevent other games from being creative. Yeah, that too. That too. No stream tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be doing some anniversary stuff. So gonna be going out to dinner. A few other things, but yeah, no stream obviously. Also, thank you Puff for the 40 bits that now apparently tax-free meal bits. Do you think FF7 Remake Part 3 will stick the landing story-wise, or do you think it's too convoluted at this point to have a satisfying ending? I think it can stick the landing. I don't think it's gotten that convoluted, actually. I had to push back a little bit on that. I don't really, when I think of this, what they've done so far in it, my mind isn't like reeling or that confused. So they haven't gone too crazy with the whole idea of like multi-timelines and verses. That would be lucky. She's feeling much better, by the way. Enough to ooh-woo at you. Also, Garrus, thank you for the 50 months of being a sub. Message deleted, he say. Wish you fun and merriment. Well, there's gonna be fireworks and, you know, good food and, possibly even a rooftop bar. Dart's voice is audio hypnotic. I'm audio hypnotic. I feel like the term audio hypnotic could be like redubbed. So it just like jumps around. So it's audio hypnotic. Audio nautic. Audio hip audio nautic. And you just do that for like an hour and people will love it. Happy anniversary. I said happy anniversary to us, babe. But yeah, she's feeling much better. She was able to like, go out in town and like do some stuff today. And she even landed a new commercial role she's gonna be recording soon. Something you bring up in some of your videos, a well-written game is entertaining and makes all the conveniences go into the radar, aka smoke. Oh yes, that's what okay, now it's what you're talking about. Yeah. So you can have all sorts of bullshit in your plot, but it's all about hiding that bullshit so it isn't easy to notice. Like almost every good story, if you go looking through it, they have like covered up some massive amount of bullshittery, and they were just very good at doing it, so you didn't even notice. You went right over it, didn't even notice the bump. That is the mark of good writing, in my opinion. Just being able to like do the sleight of hand really well. Also, Sista A gifted 10 memberships to the YouTube crew. Everybody, send some love to Sista A. Send her a good old-fashioned shalom. It's become her catchphrase here on the stream. Sound like a radio announcer with that audio hypnotic. I could probably do a little bit better, actually. Hold on a second. Audio, hypnotic, audio. See, there we go. I don't pull out the sound mixer board too often, but except when I, have a good idea. You also take tips. What's your answer? Something you bring up. Okay, something you bring up. What was the question again? Because I know what you're talking about now. Do you still buy the smoke and mirrors of this? Do I think this game is doing the smoke and mirrors very well? Is that what you're asking? No. But then again, Kojima never does. He lays it all out. He's brave in a different way, and he lays out all of his bullshit for you to see, but he just makes his bullshit entertaining. That's the other way around it. You make the bullshit obvious, but you make that entertaining itself. So you don't always have to by the rules of like, hiding over your bullshit. It's your anniversary. Congrats. Well, tomorrow. How long was it? Let's see. I think it's our 2nd year anniversary. Yeah. Or it's 2nd year. We started like, yeah. 2 years. So really all Lucky needs to do is play 378 before 9. She could be good. You talking about Resident Evil? And well, then he'll let her decide what she wants to play. She sets that schedule. Missed the last 20 minutes of the last stream. Where did we leave off? I read the Tomorrow lady. We had to follow her around because she went missing, and then she like basically became this game's version of Quiet, where she like does all this weird Hurricane Rana martial arts shit to beat a bunch of robots up. Remember the almost 3 minutes you spent climbing a ladder in Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater? Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that again. Looking forward to that. What's up, Vicente? How you doing? Even as the weird not speaking thing. Well, she does speak now. She just didn't speak before. But yeah, I think we're identifying some of like, Kojima's like current, I don't know. It seems like he gets into like, I want to put this in all my games now. And that's now one of them. Like, the cute girl who doesn't speak much, and but also has, weird supernatural powers. Kojima likes hot magical women. Yes. He likes anime girls who are also just very, very Western. Doing it again? What? You're playing Snake Eater? No, well, we're getting a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 this year, so I'll be playing that. Manic Pixie Dream Girl? I wouldn't call those Manic Pixie Dream Girls, since they're not like helping a middle-aged man find meaning and, purpose in life. Is this game worth buying a PS5 for? I mean, there's a lot of compelling reasons. There are a lot of other games you can play on a PS5 if you don't have a PC. I wouldn't say this game alone is worth a PS5 for, but it can be one of the things you add to it for the reasons. With awesome power of the PS5, they wouldn't have to hide the loading screens for such a long time. I mean, that's nice. I don't like loading screens, and we don't need them anymore. PS5. We get a PS5. I mean, how many years away are we from a PS6 at this point? I'm a few chapters ahead of you, and I'm loving the game, but this time I'm struggling to connect with the theme, but enjoying the characters more, which is a weird reversal for me. I haven't really identified the theme yet. I'm still waiting for that to come out and punch me in the balls. Heard Patreon has been having payment issues with a recent change. You run into anything with it? I haven't checked my Patreon in a couple days. I'll be doing that soon, so I'll be putting something up on it. So I haven't noticed anything, but now I'm worried, and I probably should. What is it, like, not processing some people's payments? I think Patreon also always kind of has that issue. There's always, like, payments that don't go, like, there'll always be, like, a good number of people who are, like, signed up and, like, pledged on my Patreon, but they don't pay that month because for some reason they just wouldn't accept it. It's, like, calls it declined for some reason. But they're not canceled. Fuck Twitch night, hey, you gotta fuck something. Leave Patreon change payments to make it earlier, but ended up screwing over a bunch of payments. Make it earlier? I'm not sure. You mean like they all get paid at the same time, or they pay? I don't know. You get options for how you want to be paid on Patreon, or like if it's like everyone pays at the same day, or if it's just like on their every 30 months when they signed up. 30 months, 30 days. Would you like Konami to keep the ladder climbing over 2 minutes in Metal Gear Solid the remake despite not needing the time to everyone? I don't know anyone who doesn't like that scene. And it wasn't even hiding a loading screen back then. Kojima did it because he wanted to. At least I'm pretty sure that was not hiding a loading screen. It was just like, it was just there because that's Kojima. He's weird. Do the Irish thing and say, feck this fecking thing. You realize I date a redhead, right? I can't just go doing an Irish accent. Because she can do a way better one than me, and I'll feel bad. You have a PayPal? Should I consider getting Venmo as well? I don't know. I don't have a Venmo myself, but I have a PayPal. For Patreon, as a patron, all my subscriptions come out of my account the same day. Yeah, I think like I said, when I created my Patreon, I had the option of choosing how, like, the things would go. And it's like all of them can come out the same day, or... it was also like everyone would pay differently based on when they signed up. So maybe they just done away with that option. Now it all comes out on the same day. Dart, do you have any tips, advice for us? You mean in general? Learn how to invest in the stock market safely. There you go. Look around, find something nice and safe, like mutual funds. I don't know. U.S. bonds. There you go. Set yourself up for some comfort. He didn't want a long loading screen, so he made the devs create a giant elevator shaft. I mean, it could be. I can't think of any reason why it would be 2 minutes there. It's not really loading in a big area. But maybe it is. But you know what? It doesn't matter because it became cinema. Financial critical failure of Indiana Jones 5, Dial of Destiny. Disney is no longer pursuing Indiana Jones 6. Instead, they will do a full reboot with a new actor. You know what? Was what they should have done to begin with, because as much as everyone likes Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones, he's just too damn old. I'm sorry. It just knocks you out of any premise you're watching of him just like, yeah, I can't really see him doing this. What's your opinion on the game? This game, I like this game. I like, you know, having to put the mental thought into like figuring out how I'm going to like get across terrain. It surprisingly is like a fun activity, and especially when it's done well. Especially when I need to sneak past ghosts. Indy 5 was all right, but yeah, Harrison Ford is too old. He's just too old. I mean, good luck to whoever they get to like replace Indy. That's gonna be I don't know. It's gonna be different. You know, if they just get someone who's too similar to Harrison, it's gonna feel like, this is wrong. So honestly, they need to find someone who's got their own thing that's cool, not just be another like a younger Harrison Ford. I think this game is boring, but the movie is cool. I mean, it's not. I've always said the gameplay of Death Stranding is not for everyone. Some people are not gonna enjoy it. Best Harrison Ford role? I would still say Indiana Jones 1, 2, and 3. How about instead of rebooting the 30th damn old IP, Disney tries something new? By try something new, do you mean go back to like doing 2D animation? Because to me, that would be them doing something new. Not Blade Runner. I like Blade Runner, but I like Indiana Jones better. Is a PayPal sale that feature where they can take away money from your account if they don't like what you say on other platforms? It was written in their agreement, EULA or whatever it was called. I remember people losing their minds. I don't know. I've never had that happen. I'm sure they can freeze your account if they think there's suspicious activity. I've known that can happen. And I've heard about that happening. Maybe if you say, I don't know, payment processors can refuse to do business with you. That's always in their contract, no matter who it is. You should reboot Star Wars 2. I know they want to keep using those old characters, especially Vader, and they can't keep making. How about we just like let Star Wars, die? How about we do that? How about we just like, you know what? Had a good run. Time to move on. We don't need Star Wars every year. We don't need it again. You know what? Let it like die, and then after like 20 years, you make a new Star Wars movie. How about that? Because I think that series is so fucking overdone and exhausted that there's no reboots ain't gonna do nothing for it. Their 100th anniversary film, Wish, was supposed to be the 2D, but because it would have cost more than to just do 3D and paint over it to make it look 2D, they went 3D and everyone hated it. Well, there you go. Look, I don't buy this idea that 2D is that much more expensive than the 3D stuff. It comes with its own set of difficulties because you gotta draw a lot of frames. But they did it for like, decades. They can do it again. And other places still do it. $4 billion on it and still hasn't made up those billions. Look, they can just do Hollywood accounting, eat the loss. They'll still be making money off selling all the old stuff that already exists. There you go. Over time, they'll make the money back. Putting their excuse as to why. I know you are. I wasn't blaming you. I just don't buy their excuse. I'm not buying it. Indiana Jones exploring ruins like Tomb Raider is weird. He isn't very nimble. That's a thing. Like in the movies, the tombs were usually pretty small. It's usually like 1 or 2 rooms. So he didn't have to be that athletic. Older I get, become less Dante and more Virgil. So you're out there sitting in the lawn chair with your katana. I mean, that's not a bad way to end up in your later years. Beautiful Star Wars funeral pyre for a proper send-off. Problem is, all the recent content would be garbage enough. Yeah, I mean, hey. Here's how you save Star Wars. All those books and stuff that got decanonized back when Disney bought it, recanonize them, say all the shit that they did was no longer canon. There you go. Fixed massive problem already. So therefore, all those new movies, all those new shit they've done, just throw it all out. That's like Star Wars, like, Legends. That's the new Star Wars Legends. Then they can, like, go back and, okay, we're gonna, like, we're gonna do that, Cthulhu, whatever, that alien, extra galactic alien war that everyone fucking loves from the books. There you go. There you go. Saved. Pay me millions. I did it. That's all it takes. Just bring out those weird bio-aliens that, you know, almost wreck the galaxy. That's what everyone wanted anyways. And, you know, focus more on the Thawne dude. 4 levels of canon in the expanded universe. 4 levels of canon. You're only on level 2. Let's go back, back to earlier. The theme of this game is, should we have connected? And I'm not quite feeling, yeah, I mean, I'm not really seeing any problem with connecting. Just say there's a multiverse. Do not piss off the kids who grew up with the sequels, but also you don't need to say X isn't canon. You know what? I think when something's really bad, yeah, you can. Oh, thank you for the 25 bits. Boy, riveting stuff. The Yuzin Vong, yeah, whatever their name was. I never read the books. I just know they're very popular in the expanded universe stuff. Do you think Leon still works as a horror protagonist? I think Leon has an OnlyFans page, actually. Leon Kennedy is an OnlyFans star when he's not, yo, killing zombies. But does he work as a horror protagonist? He didn't even really work as a horror protagonist in Resident Evil 4. So I actually agree with that statement. He's too efficient in what he does to be like, he's not scared of anything he comes across in Resident Evil 4. He's not panicked whatsoever. He's like a professional. So no, him or Chris Redfield don't really make good, you know, horror protagonists. Just realized I didn't send off my Discord announcement. Gotta do that. How else will the Discord bros know? Resident Evil 9's director stated Leon. I'm aware, you know, and I agree with that. I know some people, I like Leon, but he's true. The guy's right. There's a reason, like, they you know, Ethan worked so well in 7 and sort of in 8. That's because he isn't so, like, a professional, like, you know, monster slayer. Should the old characters return in Resident Evil 9? I'm fine with the old characters being, like, from the old games and coming back for remakes. I think for, like, newer games, they should have newer characters. What stories do you have left to tell with Leon and Chris? Or Jill, for that matter. Like, the traditional, like, big 3 stars they have. Like, their stories are told, they just have Chris constantly losing more teammates and being sad over it, and Leon, like, continuing to have to sit in the cuck chair data. It's a little stale. Maybe Leon will pull a Chris and appear as playable at the end of the game. That might be doable. I'm sure Leon's probably in the game, but not as, like, the main character. It's that new blonde lady. Haven't used Jill since Resident Evil 5. He was also in the Revelations 1. Allegedly, I showed up again. This might just be someone grabbing Fresh's account and is about to try to get us as, like, you'll download, you know, Bitcoin miners, so be careful, everyone. And expect your trustworthiness out of such an unused account. But how you doing, Fresh? Do you play Indiana Jones Tomb of the Giants DLC? Probably, since I can make a DLC sim video out of that, if it's enough. Loading the shotgun, yeah, but he's using rubber rounds, everybody. Don't worry, he's non-threatening. He ain't killing anybody. Getting a lot of cutout on audio, but it might be on my side. Do we have a storm rolling through? Well, I haven't seen one saying I've got audio issues tonight, so I'm assuming, yeah, that it might be on your side. Because if the whole stream is freezing along with the video, that's usually a sign. You might try refreshing or viewing it in a different, you know, browser. Well, you remember they had a full 20-episode Kingdom Hearts cartoon produced. They showed it to a test group, and they had no idea what the fuck was happening, and Disney scrapped it. Good. Because I would have had to, like, watch that to, like, tell you about it in the end, because it would have been important to the games. You think they would have, you know, made one episode before doing full 20 episodes? Hello, Dartigan. What's up, Frank? How you doing? Anyways, chat, we're going to begin. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of packages to deliver. A lot of, you know, weird Hollywood actors in a role they don't seem to understand but are still having fun to, like, you know, witness. And, you know, plot to develop. Well, that's a good way of starting the game off tonight. That's like, the fuck? Huh? You seeing this shit, chat? What's up, J Prime? What the? Huh? Okay, you hit me with that and not it. What? Is it our old man mannequin? Dancing? What? You did not get that scene? I don't know what happened. Baby, you alright? Light night. Did he like accidentally get some PT stuff in there?
That's it. That's it. Everything's okay.
Why is Sam sleeping wearing bloody clothes like the man enjoys filth? He's off again on a new investigation. Okay, you know, cool. Let us use the toilet in the shower. Gart didn't even step up to him. What a shame. I didn't get it on. I would have like definitely had a conversation with that man. What a weird nightmare. You know, I'm just recalling they used bracelets for their like social media gadget in the first game. They switched to rings. That seems like a worse decision. Especially when those rings seem like they stick out a lot and would get caught on stuff. You woke the baby, that baby ain't real, I'm afraid. Eat the cryptobiote. Why is there a bonded strap on your bed? That's just like, I mean, this is like a submarine. Maybe we sometimes gotta just like, you know, strap in. Would you eat a cryptobio? What, did we know what they taste like? Maybe. Hit me with that good shit, baby.
Dad! Mom! This way.
Oh, fuck, I just had a thought. I think I know what's happening right now. God damn it. I think I just figured out a major plot point. I don't want to reveal it because chat might confirm or deny. Vehicle stolen. Oh well, so they can have it. Alright, here you go. Chat, I'm going to say something. Do not confirm or deny if I'm correct. Alright. Tomorrow is adult Lou. Don't confirm or deny that. You heard me? Don't like, you got it, Dartigan, or he's wrong. It's like, he was like, that's a nice theory, Dartigan. Also, Darkfire, they give it 15 months. What makes you say that? Because she's mysterious. We found her in like the spirit world. She's like got powers and shit. I don't know. For some reason that popped into my head just now. Yeah, it's an interesting theory. That's all it is. Let's see, I got too much stuff on my back. Cool theory, bro. Don't know what happened. Just actually, whenever we connect to the baby, we get visions of something happening. We're gonna make these. And one of these PVC to us. Equip active skeleton. Let's see, don't really need... I only need all these ghost blades so we can store those, or I can recycle them. Keep one of them. Still got too much stuff on me. Oh well. Evening, Cheat and Dartigan, how goes game? Is game good for you? Is game good for soul? Game heals me in ways medicine that we currently have doesn't. Alright, where do I go for my next mission actually? Up here, the Dowser. Taking a main mission there. Well, I guess I never did go to the Inventor. Or activate his thing. I might want to go do that actually, but I gotta like stop over there. Where am I at right now? Can I take that from where I'm at? Have you heard in wild Microsoft shenanigans that they're firing a bunch of people and canceling about the game? Yeah, I've heard about that. Honestly, they're such a shit company, I'm not too surprised. Alright, if I want to go to the Inventor, I gotta go fly back to another place. Also, $5 from Hassan. Leon shouldn't be a pro tag because he can only shows up in the even-numbered games, whereas he'll 2, 4, 6. You know what, he just needs to open an OnlyFans page is what that man needs. Oh wait, it's already there. Open up an OnlyFans page, make bank. Alright, so I can travel to here. And then use the monorail to get to the other place. God, this fucking UI.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Wait. You fly me over there or something? I gotta be in my room, don't I? Wouldn't mind a Claire OnlyFans page. I mean, you can find plenty of that material in other such websites. Once I'm able to play Death Stranding 2, I'll rewatch the cutscenes. It's not on my iPhone. You would subscribe to Leon's OnlyFans? Are you sure? What if it's just like... I wonder what you can do. I know you don't have to do porn on OnlyFans, but does anyone actually not do porn on it? How do we use the fast travel again? There we go. This should work now.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
How the... Okay, that's how I do it. I draw the route, right? And they'll fly. The ship's supposed to fly me there?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
You ever fight the bee teasers? Well, I do fight them often, actually. Can you... I just want this thing to fucking fly me there right now, though.
Delivery.
Gordon Ramsay has an OnlyFans and it's just cooking, but why wouldn't you put that on some other website? Instead of... I guess they just do it for the lols, why not? You know, I'm just gonna drive there. I can't make it work for some reason. Some reason this fucking thing ain't flying me where I want to go. Maybe I can only fly to certain locations.
Commencing
You know, screw it. Never getting a new Banjo-Kazooie. At this rate, would you even want to? Because the one was... Because he was one of the first.
Gotcha.
Alright, so... I'm gonna go over this way now.
Commencing route creation.
We'll go there, and then we'll go in the monorail and stop over that dude.
Delivery.
Watch John Woo's Face Off today, and it's such a weird movie. It is definitely that. Entertaining, though. Does John Woo still make movies, by the way?
Wowzer!
I haven't, like, seen anything from him in a while. Fuck's sake. Am I really stuck right when the ghost is coming after me? And I don't have any blood grenades. Maybe this will work. Oh wait, regular bullets work on these things too. Punch the ghost. Oh, well, that was quick. Would you have died if you run out of stamina? I think you do. They pull you under, don't they? I don't think you die, but they like pull you and drag you for a bit. Am I seriously stuck? Who would have a more successful OnlyFans, Leon or Tiva? Oh, come on now. Let's not be silly here. Uh-oh. Game movie for Street Fighter literally was its own sin by itself. Does not need Dartigan. I mean, yeah, but it still would be fun to do it, right? Come on. I can't even... There we go. Jill or Tifa in regards to what? What am I comparing these two on? Cody Rhodes not playing the character named Cody who was modeled after him. I mean, that's not actually unusual. Sometimes they just get they only pay for the likeness and then you don't do the voice acting. All this just so I can go to talk to the inventor. Created code Veronica but still played it? Yeah. Could have been better. Both. Next question. You want a Jill Tifa combo, huh? Imagine the Death Stranding 3 happens, but it completely changes the gameplay. How would it look like? I don't know, honestly. Maybe make it into a stealth action game where it's about AI. Or maybe it about, I don't know, add some vampires to it. Get interesting. There we go. Need to use the monorail, please. Yeah, I think there's like you can't choose this place yet, but I can stop there. Henry Cavill laments it's probably good the Witcher show is ended. It's going to be really hard for Freya Allen to play a 12-year-old Ciri as a 24-year-old. I mean, that's not even the worst part of it, though. Who's Jill? She's a Resident Evil heroine. You know, she's that that lady from the first game and the third one. Be more about hardcore mountain climbing. Honestly, actually adding like scaling mountains to it would be interesting. It needs a bit more environmental hazards for you to get. You have to figure out a way around. Like literally, they should have missions that you can't possibly get over it on foot, so you have to change the environment to let you through. That'd be a nice touch. Hey, it's that bridge I never constructed. Being called White Knuckle, it's basically that, but you're climbing giant megastructures. Inverted monorail is the stupidest shit in real life. Yeah, I've heard these are not very good or efficient. But you know what? This is like weird ghost tech future, so maybe they work now. There's where I need to go. I need to jump down here. What? Am I not dead?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
So $2 from today. Should prostitution be legalized in the States? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't have an issue with it. And it just probably, it's like, whatever. I know a lot of politicians are like, I don't want to be the one to vote for that, but yeah. No reason criminalizing it. It's legal throughout most of the world anyways. You remember, I know I was, delivering all this stuff. I even have that on me? Because I missed you meeting this guy. This is my first time meeting them, actually, I think. Yep, first time.
What business brings you to my doorstep? Wait, are you carrying some cargo that got washed away after the quake? I'll need a moment to process and confirm.
Did you ever find the bike someone stole from you? Nah.
Well, where on earth did you find this? I'd given up on ever seeing it. You, sir, are a good man, and I know I can rely on
You had to
you.
wade through water to get to him, and you took a damn monorail track? You didn't know you could build the monorail and jump off?
You're bringing
goes right
people
over
into
him.
the chiral network, yes? I'd be interested in that. Get me online.
There we go. The entire western half of Australia is now added in. You can get raw in this game. I think the little spider guys can take stuff from you.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Still got a ways to go. Yup. Master transporter.
I think this could prove useful to you. Try it and see if you agree.
What? Hood shaped like an otter. Design using an inventor's intelligence and know-how. Wearing the hood makes you feel like an otter, greatly improving your swimming abilities. When equipped, Sam will automatically pull the hood over his head during periods of timefall or when swimming.
I call this an otter hood. It's an original invention of my very own.
Also,
Put it
Huntsman,
on,
thank you for becoming a
and you'll
member
find
for
you can
14
float in the
months.
water as
Heard this one has
happily
more
as an otter.
feet. Yes.
You'll
Well,
never be
yes,
at risk
and
of
yes.
drowning ever again.
I think so.
It's guaranteed to make you feel like a born swimmer, which, given the recent flooding, is great for people like me who can't swim at all.
And yet you're on an
But you
island.
could find some use for it too, in your line of work. That's so. Someone else already went and made the same thing. Well, I just think otters are wonderful. You like them too, don't you?
That I do.
Despite being mammals, these adorable mustelids live the better part of their lives in water. Floating
What's up,
on the
Huntsman? How you doing,
surface,
man?
Flat on their backs. Grace personified. In becoming an otter, we can become one with the water. That's why I decided to create this hood.
At this point, you're officially a little too
if someone
creepily
else
into
out there
otters.
had the same idea,
And you look like you're dressed in
I
cult
bet we'd get
fatigues.
along swimmingly. Anyway, if you don't have their hood, maybe you could still use mine. Though, saying that, I better come up with something new. Thanks, and come back again soon. I'll try to whip up something extra special to give you
OtterCon.
next time.
Order completed. Well done.
Aren't all the animals extinct in Death Stranding? I mean, apparently not anymore, but a lot of them are, I think. I don't really want to deliver stuff. Do standard orders. Not in my interest.
It's a pleasure to have you.
However, there's no way to easily get back across the tar field here.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Okay, I guess I gotta wait. Can't get back on that. Hold on, I can build a zip line. Also, Frank McIntyre, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Much appreciated, dude. If you guys got a membership from him, give him a, you know, give him a nice thank you. Need 2 of these, I think. Already built 1. Put on the otter hood. You know what? Sure, why not? Where is it? I don't see the otter hood. I think it happens automatically if I, like, get into deep water, doesn't it? What's the chat argument about? I don't see a chat argument. Alright, we can now make... Fortunately, I gotta make another one over there to make this work. Unless someone's already made one. Oh, someone did.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Feel that speed!
Land is called the Northwest Coast. The region is prone to frequent gatequakes and is bordered by the Tar Sea to the west. This bottomless body of tar offers no chance of escape to those who sink too deep. Some areas, however, are rumored to be safely traversable.
Just gonna block that ass and move on. Okay, is there actually an argument going on? Alright, let's chill things out a little bit, guys. No need for, like, yo, hostilities here. If you want to make fun of someone, make fun of me. I'm an easy target, and I can take it. This game should be called Death Stranding 2 in Swatch of Hugh Jackman. Sure, why not? I'm down with it. You tracking across the country again, or we're tracking across Australia this time? I mean it, Chad. Yo, calm down.
Yeah!
Whatever you're upset about, let it go. Did you hear the funny news that Elon's getting a Pokeball? Well, he's not. Right now, that's just like, yo, a bunch of, speaking of bullshit happening. Yeah, a lot of it goes on in the country. But it's just like them having like their like public shit match. Shit slinging, I would say. Anyways, I'm having fun. I'm on a zip line.
Whether traveling through the area on foot,
Yeah, we did racing zip lines.
many travelers have grown exhausted or run out of battery
Yeah, you did.
power because
Because you're smaller. Hear about alligator Alcatraz? Yes, I heard it also flooded.
Alligator Alcatraz.
See, Project Red, we learned our lesson in 24/7 to not overwork ourselves. Also, let's work on 3 Witcher games and 2 Cyberpunk. Maybe they just hired more people. That's maybe what they did. They just hired more people.
Safety first.
What's up, Lug? Yeah, Luggy's here with me.
Hey. Lucky's about to run to the store to pick up some kitty litter and photo paper so that we can print our passports.
Hopefully this will work with that.
Well, checked it. Said that as long as you use photo quality paper, you can
I'm
print
down.
it yourself. Hey, Jim.
Glad
I
you
am
make it.
feeling better today.
I'll check the orders on file now.
My stomach is better. I was able to eat pizza, and I actually, when I went to town to do some hair stuff today, I
This cargo's been missing
was
for a
able to eat
while
some
now.
food when I was out, so
Did
we're
good.
back, baby.
Yeah, feeling good, feeling healthy.
Hey, everybody.
now displaying your current order grade.
You jolly gay fellow.
Don't talk to me like that.
But you are jolly gay.
Yeah, I'm a jolly guy.
See you.
Hey, Dartigan.
Well done.
Hey, Guy. Hey, Joe. Hey, Courage. Hey, Anime Girl. Hey, Frank. Hey, Toto. As in Africa. Speaking of wonderful gay fellows, Ian McKellen appeared on stage with Scissor Sisters, one of my favorite.
What a great name.
What a great guy.
Scissor Sisters.
Hey, Puppy. Hey, badass. Do you think you can cosplay any of the characters in this game? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I actually really liked her little rain slicker outfit.
Yeah, all the females in this game are just basically wearing like jumpsuits or something.
Yeah, it actually would be kind of fun to try to do the short-haired chick with the hands. And maybe have like bendable hands that you can put in different positions.
Alright, we gotta make our way up there. Easy.
Hey, Green, Comrade Lucky, Comrade Green. I need to campaign for Dart to be the next leader, so he can be running for office, babe.
I didn't know I was.
Do I need to exit this relationship?
Am I running for office? News to me.
Oh, hey, sweetheart. I'm sorry I missed your hello.
Fragile, yeah, but Fragile is the only female in this that'd be kind of hard to do.
Who's Fragile?
She's the blonde, short-haired blonde lady. Has like the weird like hands on her chest, on her neck. That,
Oh, that was the one I was talking about.
Yeah, that
I thought she was like a brunette.
she is. It's just the other
She's
two.
like a David Cage green girl.
Yeah. There's two other girls in the game. It'd be way easier. Didn't have gift memberships on. For some reason, YouTube doesn't turn those on automatically.
It's really annoying.
Alright, so we got to go up here.
Hey, Chile. Freshest.
Markers.
Just lucky as the girlfriend get a discount on your Patreon. No, I can afford Dart's Patreon, and I like supporting my baby.
She gets to see all the stuff first, anyways.
He gives gifts. Yeah, he gives gift memberships out on my channel, so kind of get each other back there. The Asian girl is Rainy, and the blonde girl is Tomorrow. Great names.
Yep.
No, they're direct.
That's how Kojima likes to do it.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart. You too, darling.
Dartigan win the popular loot and lose the electrical. That sounds about my luck.
I do get to see Dart's feet for free.
Strange comments these chat members have.
You can see Kojima is really good at naming women. Yeah, I hope I get to be in a Kojima game so he can just name me Ginger.
Well, he names all of his characters that like what their function or personality trait is, or like all the men are usually named like something, and that, like all the women are usually like one syllable things, like quiet, fortune, tomorrow, fragile, mama, big mama.
Let's try to make them all like verbs, present tense. Running.
Running.
I'm running. My last name is a verb present tense.
You probably name one like fast or speedy or something.
Rainy.
Rainy is a
If he added the Y to it.
No, Rainy is a character in this.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, to rain down upon something is a verb. So yeah, he's done it. There we go.
She's called Rainy because whenever she's outside, it rains.
I appreciate this is Shakespearean levels of name depth.
You've done it again, Kojima.
Lucky lady. Yeah, I guess I would just be named Lucky, and then I would probably boost your luck stats. Because I was lucky, you see. Hope you get the multi-layered.
I think Chad gets it.
This is like Silent Hill 2 level. Wheelchair girly.
Wheelchair girly.
I like that. Chairs.
You just not name her Wheelie.
Wheelie.
What would my Kojima name be, Chad? Dinner?
In the 90s, when like every group of friends that like they made sure that like there was like I remember like the Burger King kids, and they had like a wheelie. I think his name was Wheels.
Burger King kids. Sin Hardman.
I thought Lucky was named that way because she is a leprechaun.
Technically, you already have a a Kojima name, Lucky.
Exactly. I mean Charms too.
Charms, that works too.
Those are both like nouns and adjectives, nouns, verbs. I thought Lucky was I am a leprechaun. I am precious.
But you gotta like prove it by doing the voice and like me pot of gold.
Don't you bring up me pot of gold there. After me, Lucky Charms.
And now don't you feel proud?
Me?
Yes.
No. Fragile.
See if I did
Nice.
some good and built some good infrastructure, help people get over this mountain
Try to
quickly.
guess what tomorrow's power is. Have to do with time? The days?
Uh,
Did you say she had tar power?
yeah, she like makes people, if she touches things, she makes them like age faster.
Yeah, yep, I was right.
And she can also like...
Time powers.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't quite reach the other one down there.
Or maybe she sings really well and immediately turns into Annie from the musical Annie.
Wow.
And sings tomorrow.
Well, that's what the... no, they're singing the...
Good Carrot Top accent, thank you. Here.
Who even is this?
Jury's still out on if she's short or not. Oh, I am. I'm 5'2". I'm a short lass.
Short queen.
Yes.
You've been decent at politics when we've talked about it previously. Says, oh, yeah, you've been decent at politics. Probably should make her own brand of cereal. Lucky Charm. Look at them making puns over there.
What would we call it?
Lucky-O's. For the
Lucky
land
O. Lucky O charms these.
There you go.
Even
We do anything-
even more of a racial stereotype than a Lucky Charms.
Racial O's. Post-racial cereal for the masses. Are we doing anything special for our anniversary? Yes, we're gonna go eat at a restaurant we both really like. If she doesn't have to like go to the theater tomorrow, we're gonna go see fireworks, and we also might do a rooftop bar if available as well.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're also getting our passports tomorrow.
Yeah, or like starting the process. Of, like, I'm sure they don't get them same day.
No, you don't. It takes like weeks. Rumsey would make a good live-action female replacement for the mascot for the Lucky Charms cereal. When they wanna sex it up.
Sexy cereal. OnlyFans has a cereal brand.
Catch me, Lucky Charms.
Look at you going outside. Oh, well, I got really
We're
southern
gonna
there.
touch so much grass.
Look at you going outside. I'm outside every day.
Actually, speaking of, I should go and get that paper for the printing, and I should go get the kitty litter. But I'll be back, chat.
She'll be back, chat.
You want me to get you any ice cream?
I think I'm good. I've already had enough to eat today. Yeah, not ran enough calories.
See you later, chat.
Doesn't have who is Lucky an actress? Yes, she's an actress. She actually just landed she's landed a commercial today, actually.
It might be one of those like industrial training videos. So if you're in the medical profession, I might be coming on like, "Hi, I'm so and so, and you are hired by the hospital. Let's take a look around, shall we?" And then they play these terrible like copyright-free music things underneath it.
Hey, as long as it's paying.
It is paying. It's pretty good. It's got hair and makeup, so that'd be nice. Anyway, be back.
Thank you. Here, take your shit. Don't need any of this stuff on me. What is this favorite restaurant you're talking about? It's just a really nice restaurant.
Good to see you.
I can't tell you the name of it without giving away where I live. But it's a classy place. Look at you, Dartigan, dating an actress. I know.
You must have a keen eye.
I'm allowed to be smug.
My latest project is complete. thanks
Desert
to
Green,
you.
huh?
I hope you'll make use of this data.
Does this game have an emotional heart? So far, no.
I've increased your allocation of materials.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I got my hands on a camo pattern that I think is just.
Well, if it's man, the bits of words ain't being shown on screen. The bits of words? Oh, the sound effect goes off, but yeah, they're not showing up on screen, are they?
And Things are going
Weird.
well.
I'll try to get
Your
that fixed.
continued support will
Hope
help my
anniversary's
research
good. It
go
should
even
be, yeah.
faster, though. Take care now.
A local chain, a cheap. It's not a chain. It's always a local restaurant that we both really like. They have damn good food. But it's a classy place. It ain't just like, hey, go to Denny's. Breakable, deliver the tar magonite to Hartman's lab. Where's Hartman? Okay, he's over there.
Commencing route creation.
He's not in a heart lake anymore, though, is he? I'm gonna make a few more of these and take with me. Kids told me to tell you hello, chat, friendly. Oh, they're how old are you kids now, Fresh? I think they're like what, 2 or 3? You're not supposed to take your girlfriend to IHOP. Well, I've actually never even been to IHOP myself, so that's fancy eating for me. Alright, we got anything new? Extended like window. Extended like window. Carrier handling dramatically improves the floating carrier's maneuverability. I've never been there. Proximity alarm displays a warning alert you to melee attacks that launch from your blinds. Apparently potato pancakes are great, according to Lucky. So what do I want? Auto aid request, not very good. Oh, great, that'll be nice for this one, actually. What kind of name is Taco Loco? Taco Loco. Look, you gotta make. The only way I actually should change the name of my streaming career like Dartigan. Something with the word crazy in it. I hear it's very effective. Make people think you're insane or mentally unwell, and they like want to buy your shit. All right, so we're just going straight up. Loco darts. This away. Hold on a second. I want these to go over this way.
Counting on you.
You know, Sam, I'm so relieved that tomorrow was unharmed. She must have been terribly nervous, trying to brave an unfamiliar world. But she's safe now, thanks to you, Sam. And now we have to show the girl that we're equipped to take care of her. That the DHV Magellan is a place she shouldn't be afraid to return to. A place that she can call home.
Gotta stretch my legs.
I get all 3 of these. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, almost there. Oh, come on, it's no longer an obstacle. Get up on top of this rock.
Anyway, we've got the long road ahead of us. Let's get a move on.
How about over here? These zip lines are addictive. They're pretty useful. Now this one doesn't reach. That one just ain't gonna happen over there. Or this one's the more useful one anyways.
Okay.
Made timefall helicopters, the game would go by much faster. You know what? You're too smart for this world. Way too smart. That would also, I mean, there's probably a lot of ways you can make this actually like less suicidal to go out. This one here, which connects to that one down there. Well, we gotta make one over there on the other hill, so we can like reverse this a bit quicker. I think I'm outside the power network where I can build it right now. How is there still oxygen if so much of the plant life died? I mean, it would take a while for all the plant life to disappear, even if all the plant... I mean, all the plant life is clearly not dead as you see it. It just, it just diminished. It's a bit diminished. If I can build this here. Yeah, I know I'm outside the chiral network. I guess I can't build in to get this powered up. Utah looks just... I mean, this place looks like... Well, this probably actually isn't too far away from how Australia looks, actually. That looks like a ghost area over there. I'm gonna have to leave the car here.
Okay.
The terrain's too rough for it. Also, let me like auto. We love New York food and the New York Rangers. If someone likes New York over there. The military is always hiring. As long as you got a healthy body. Try going in there with on crutches and see how much they want you. Why do you even bother saving Australia? You already got George Miller. Good question. Good point, actually. But thank you, Kojima. I really need your playlist right now. Because we need more people hooked up to the chiral network. We just do. Realize I didn't bring any like climbing ropes with me.
Nice and easy. Right.
I should be able to reach that without it. Oh, here's another section of the stream that's gonna have to have me mute the music. Gotta say, Kojima, I'm not nearly as impressed with your soundtrack for this game. What happened? Thanks for the education, chat. I'm always curious about how others think. Kojima really needs to add a copyright-free music option. Yeah, there's no streamer mode in this game, I don't believe. Player obscure soundtrack. Yeah, I think that's definitely gonna win, like, you know, if anyone cares about the Game Awards soundtrack of the year. First game had a stronger soundtrack, but this one is some good track. Yeah, I'm not saying the music's bad. It just, for some reason, it ain't hitting as hard as his normal soundtrack selection choice does. You think Kojima ever just wanted to be a DJ, like a house DJ? It's playing while streaming, very different from playing alone. I mean, you just gotta think about talking. That's really it. And well, you do have to read chat and respond to it. It's mainly, I would compare it to. Have you ever had a conversation with someone in a car while you're driving? Or even like multiple people in a car? That's what streaming is kind of like. You're steering this thing, you're like, commenting on stuff you see as you drive, but you're also just having conversations with chat about stuff that, they want to talk about, or like your passengers. That's what streaming is kind of like similar to. So like, bring it into comparison that most people can understand. Almost there. Take a drink. Nerd question, how is Conan not in public domain? You mean Conan? But Null, his great-grandfather, is public domain? They're created the same dude? I don't know. I don't have an answer for you on that one. I'm assuming it's, it's probably close to being public domain if it isn't, because I know Conan is a very old franchise. But I'm assuming that unlike H.P. Lovecraft, who was there, and helped write Conan a little bit, or like, was conversing with the guy who wrote it, the guy who wrote Conan didn't put his stuff in public domain, like Lovecraft did. That's why everyone can really, write. Oh shit. Too much shit on me. This one we don't need. That's for a different place. Could you work as a delivery man like Sam? No. I would not make a good delivery man. Null, isn't Null like the... Wait, Null is like the dude from, like, Spider-Man, isn't he? Created the symbiotes. He also is involved with Conan. What? Gotta understand Marvel lore.
Okay.
Hull, not Null, typed in by... Oh, okay. I see the mistake that happened there. Only Conan you know is Schwarzenegger. I mean, he is kind of like the Conan character. It just worked well.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Have I seen the Running Man trailer? Yes, actually, really. I think it's like trying to stick closer to the book than the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie did.
Thank you for your service. Proceeding to order confirmation.
You remember that survival live service Conan game? Is that the one where you could just walk around with your giant cock out? Okay, you know, Hartman knows me. He should give me instant 4 out of 5 stars.
Please use your qubit to initiate a network connection.
Is it wrong to walk around with a giant chicken? No, not in the world of Conan. That's quite normal. Kevin Sorbo played Cull in what was supposed to be Conan the Conqueror or Arnie. Read the script and went, fuck this shit. He didn't want to be in it at all. I don't think Kevin Sorbo and Arnold would get it wrong very well either. Why does Hartman... You know, I never noticed how much Hartman kind of looks like me. Network coverage. Backpack. Extra battery level. Stupid. A structure allows you to leap through the air. It uses chiral crystals to increase your buoyancy, extending your airtime while ensuring a safe landing. Press square when the special action icon appears mid-jump and perform a wait. Okay. Safe house. An underground structure where you can rest and recuperate. Can be used to store or recycle cargo, fabricate equipment, recharge your batteries, and repair your cargo containers. Safe houses feature a private room and a garage. And more music. Arnie took one look at Red Sonja and went, yeah, I'll come back to be Conan for this. This sounds fun. Well, it probably looked better in script than it was in execution. You purifying the land or is unlocking fast travel? We are not purifying the land, we're just hooking up people's internet.
Connection to chiral network established. Condition assessed as good. Thank you for your service.
Greetings, Sam. This is the President. Once again, you've done it. The northwestern part of the Australian continent has been successfully connected to the chiral network. As a result, the probability of a new plate gate manifesting on this continent has significantly increased.
Congratulations, you're making the world worse.
For what comes next, I believe the drawbridge ally.
Did you just time that nut perfectly for him to say the word next so it like synced?
I have no doubt you will be able to accomplish even greater feats. So don't let me keep you.
Thank you for the bits, Puff.
Your friend is waiting inside.
Yeah, I thought for a second he like did the robot voice and went, not next.
Please use the entrance to proceed into the facility.
The guy kind of looks like Bill O'Reilly. Believe it or not, that is Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
And Mimir, yeah, he's played quite a few roles.
Please proceed inside.
This is somebody's sex dungeon, isn't it?
Administering shock. Stand clear. Upper beach reference frame confirmed. UB coordinates are L 47.37, B plus 6.32.
Hartman?
Oh, liberal tears. I bottle those.
You're looking well, Sam. Thank you for coming.
But is he wearing his heart on his chest now?
It's been a while.
Ticker's still holding up?
Thanks to this support unit, I can flatline.
Oh, he can do the Michael Jackson lean.
Anytime, anywhere, without worry. No need for beds and the like either. I can sleep standing up.
Annie, okay. Are you okay, Annie?
Still looking for him, huh?
I am. They're a large part of the reason I came to this place.
You okay?
You have an octopus for a heart.
I've been rather unkind to my heart. You might say I'm on the verge of heartbreak. Still, it's a small price to pay for mapping the beach. And now that my work here is complete, I can accompany you all on your journey. Oh, we undertook the beach mapping program to help determine the most efficient strategy for linking up Australia. While near death, I traversed the beach and provided location data to APAS, which it used to build a database. Oh, APAS was my partner in this, you see. I also collected water samples from the various beaches I visited, which I duly deposited in the form of my own tears.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the water somehow circulates between them and the world of the living. The samples were required to study the phenomenon.
Huh. This is the first I've heard of it. I didn't think this was your field.
Oh, it isn't. Far from it. I collected the samples for the benefit of a collaborator. In the process, I placed a greater strain on my heart. But it's nothing to worry about. Like it or not, they all wear out sooner or later.
You sure you're okay?
Huh? Yoink.
All good in there?
Who? A hydrologist. Is this a spin-off of Metal Gear? No. It's just Kojima's next project. It has Metal Gear DNA in it, but it is not Metal Gear.
Is that all you're gonna take?
Yes. Everything I need is already stowed on the DHV Magellan. This here is my insurance. Well then, shall we go to the DHV Magellan?
Getting so many likes from me. Oh, that was none of that was real, huh? Who's back there? spin-off of Kojima's deranged brain. Yep. Check the opening again. Check it again. What opening? The one right there? What? What's that? Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Please take good
Thank
care
you,
of him,
Kojima.
Okay?
Just why? Kojima, you were a sick fuck.
That was a close one.
I just like ran into a vomit glory hole. And I don't know why Kojima put that in his game. Yeah, their bodily fluid, I guess he thinks is hilarious. Add another fetish to the list. I mean, he's already put like tons of shitting, pissing, and I get, you know, not into crying in it, so might as well throw vomit in there. Whoever in chat that kept insisting Dartigan examine that hole, congratulations, you got me. Give you message to players, don't attend glory holes. I mean, I never really had that issue, but message get received. Vomit glory hole, imagine that. That a strange dick, you'd be getting a snack. Baby, what do you think about that?
It's all good, it's all good.
He's a foot. I don't know, he hasn't really focused too much on Pete. Anything on my thing there? Nope. Afraid of what would happen if you play Kojima's Mind Psychonaut stuff. I just want to point out, if I ever get around to playing Police Knots, that's a game where Kojima lets you, like, molest every female character in it. I'm not even kidding. Like, Police Knots game, you literally, like, get a click on everyone's boobs and, like, grope them. And he fought for that feature, too. He's like, no, this must be in the game. When the producers, like, you know, kind of like gave him, like, are you sure about this, Kojima-san? Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick, chat. I'll be right back. Speaking of something Kojima would like. Sorry, what? Look it up. I swear to God, it's in Police Knots. Alright, who just went and looked up Police Knots groping? Show of hands. Who was brave enough?
Good morning, Sam. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say?
Wait, can I get stinky in this game?
Sam, I was surprised by how effectively tomorrow was
We now have a goal. We must get stinky.
took advantage
They
of the
might have like
car
cutscenes where they
and
force me to take a shower.
abilities against them. It demonstrated impressive improvisational skills. But her capacity to rapidly accelerate the age of any material or enemy she comes into contact with. Oh, I can't help but be a little jealous. But there are other ways I can contribute to your work, and I hope to continue doing so.
We do need to like get our stamina build back up. Don't want that in my Google search history. I mean, of all the things you could be looking up, it's pretty innocuous. It just, he added some jiggle physics that you could, interact with in his, adventure game. At least not doesn't have fun gameplay. It's essentially the same as, that other game you saw me play, Snatchers. Seemed pretty tame to me. It's just like, oh, 2D jiggle boob. And the girl's just like, oh, how dare you, you beast. It was a remnant of the Japanese release. So, I mean, hey, it's still in there in the Japanese release. Because they never released that game outside of Japan, so it's the only place that actually does matter. Alright, eat the bugs. Eat the bugs. And be happy. Isn't Marilyn Police Nuts? Yes, her character prototype kind of is. Why are they crunchy, though? Alright, we are not going to shower. I want this man to stink. We gotta be a proper neat. Okay. I still do not know how to take off this damn hat. Her name is Meryl, and she was the same Foxhound tattoo. Marilyn Middleton one also wears her partner's orange. Yeah, but she's not the same character. She's just like Kojima liked that character. He's like, I'm gonna reuse her. She'll work here.
Take care, Sam.
Sort of like how this is just Metal Gear Rex. And this is just straight up Metal Gear Rex is without the the legs, which means it's more effective. Hold left on the D-pad and you can open the looks customization. Oh, here we go. Thank you. What else do I have? I'm gonna take out the hat person. Like I had a good run with it. Imagine how I thought that 98 snake would be fucked. Is he buffering for anyone else? Seems like I'm running fine for everyone else.
Ah, Sam. You're the last to arrive.
Hey, what about that lady who tried to puke on me?
Let's get to it. Recently, I received a number of strange mails that were apparently sent to me by none other than myself. And Fragile has been receiving similar communications too. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I got a few about Lou's records.
It goes without saying, I did not, in fact, send them. It's all very distressing and gave me palpitations. An especially concerning mail reached me not long ago. Attached were some highly sensitive UCA documents on BBs and chiral communications technology, including classified records of the BBs who were sacrificed to build the foundation of the chiral network. These extraordinary children were the catalyst required for the network to route data through the beach. They served as a bridge between the beach and our world, hence the Bridge Baby moniker. They were originally intended for the sole purpose of sustaining the chiral network.
Ooh.
I'd like to discuss the implications of these records in my possession, but before that, I can tell you how Bridge Babies were developed in more detail, if you wish.
Sure.
R&D commenced shortly after the Death Stranding was first observed. The inciting incident having occurred during the performance of a cesarean section to save the child of a brain-dead mother. But perhaps the rest should be explained by someone who...
Kind of weird this literally just happened in real life,
If you're
too.
willing to indulge me.
Kojima predicted another
I
one.
can't speak with any authority, but if you insist. When the obstetrician touched the fetus during the procedure, it said they glimpsed the beach. Subsequent research revealed that the
What do you
unborn children
predict?
and
Like,
still mothers
that
possessed a
brain-dead
special
mothers
connection
would be
to the
kept
place.
alive so their baby could
While
be delivered?
communications utilizing the beach had been theorized,
Alright, I should be back. Sorry about that, chat. My computer froze up. Computer just like, I ain't moving I ain't going any further. How do you think Kojima convinced George and Mad Max Miller to take part of this game? He probably just took them out for drinks and became friends. That's my guess. Stream finally back? Yep, stream is back. Sorry about that. My computer froze up. Had to like do a hard reset of my computer to get it back going. And it sucks. Hate it when that happened. But here we are. There goes all the stream momentum though. Had to build that shit back up. Everybody leaves when a stream just dies. Your PC isn't this PS5? It is. I'm playing a PS5 game, but I'm streaming with a PC. So my PS5 is hooked up to a capture card inside my PC, so I can, you know, capture this footage and display it to everyone. You didn't think I was using the PlayStation 5's built-in, like, streaming system, did you? Alright, we'll wait a second, make sure people come back, or give them a chance to. Man. Too complicated for me. Yo, HDMI plugged into my capture card, then plugged into a monitor. That's all it is. How much storage does a single playthrough take? Depends on the game. Usually the biggest games are around 100 to 150 gigabytes. Average games are more in the realm of...
began in earnest.
Hold on a second. Average games are more in the realm of like 50 to 60. Alright, I think we're ready to begin. So I paused it as soon as everything happened. Did the plot crash your PC? No, but my PC froze up. It's something that's been happening recently. I don't know. I can't fix it, so I'm probably going to like replace some part of my PC that's going bad. You keep all your sin vids backed up somewhere? Yes. I have like backed up in 2 or 3 places.
Or so I'm told.
Wait, I have a question.
By all means.
What about when I was putting Mexico on the grid? Or my work in Australia? Have I been condemning kids this whole time?
Worry not, Sam. The new Cupid model does not require a human catalyst. You can be assured of that.
Bridget was president when this all began, and she wouldn't permit women to be deliberately rendered brain-dead in order to produce BBs. But the Bridges researchers were not deterred, and they pressed on with their plan in spite of the president's misgivings.
It wasn't the president's fault.
To secure test subjects, it seems Bridges smuggled pregnant women into the country from Mexico, among other places. Consequently, they were able to produce the BBs needed to make the chiral network a reality. And 4 years ago, the first Bridges expedition embarked on their journey. This is what I received from the sacrificial BBs. Including backups, a total of 10 units were prepped for integration, but only 9 were used to lay the foundations of the North American network. I attempted to ascertain the whereabouts of the 10th, to no avail. But as drawbridge, we should have a higher security clearance than me personally. Just to be prudent.
What did you miss? Nothing. I paused the cutscene in the middle of it as soon as it went down.
As Deadman determined, there was another BB-28 that existed before Lou, which was decommissioned. Fragile later discovered that, 4 years ago, Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number, and for reasons unknown, placed into storage. Now, the first expedition also set off 4 years ago, and they could surely have made use of another functional BB unit, yet again, for reasons unknown, Lou remained in storage. So did they have other plans for Lou? Was Lou deemed unsuitable for sacrifice? Or was Lou excluded from the mission for some other reason?
Like what?
Cardiac arrest imminent. 30 seconds remaining.
Not finding anything here. All the official records claim BB-28 was decommissioned. That's it. There's also nothing to suggest a connection between the missing BB and Lou.
Still, we know for a fact that they played a part in the first BB experiments. So we have to ask the question, did Lou play one too?
3, 2, 1.
Hold on, gotta die. And yeah, okay. You gotta pay Michael Jackson's a foundation any money to use his dance move. Ew, his arm stayed up. Been a few years, I'm okay, but have my moments. What is it? Why so much exposition now? I mean, it's a Kojima game. He loves talking. But he usually makes it at least intriguing. Cigarettes are cool, says Fresh. You know what? Based, as the kids say these days. Actually, I think more like adults trying to be kids say based now than the kids. They caught on to what it means and like, oh, that's based. And you can tell they're not like used to saying it because they put extra emphasis on the B, so that's based. Based, right? Based at based. And now no one else wants to use it because of that, or they shouldn't be. Hello, fellow. Yeah, they've turned it into hello, fellow kids. But yeah, it's no longer a Gen Zer word. It's like, you know, Gen X or millennial because they're the ones trying to use it. I'm down. I'm still cool. Based. Aura farming, drip, Riz, Gibbity. So congratulations, my fellow millennials. We officially have sort of killed off some Gen Z lingo. Do they have to sacrifice BBs and make the Chiral network? Apparently they do now. I recall us being told to burn this bridge baby back in the first game though, and it was just being used by some random dude who died. Eat that apple. Are we millennials or next gen boomers? Everyone becomes a boomer eventually.
The gathering of storytellers that spawned Mary Shelley's Frankenstein gave rise
I may be
to yet
old and I
another
guess because I don't want to learn the slang of these young kids. Well, it's part of my job description. I gotta know what people are saying.
A physician named Polidori was also in attendance.
Let me suffer the brain
He
rot.
later unveiled his creation in a new novel. As I may have mentioned before,
Gen Alpha killed
the summer
millennial
of
lingo.
that
You
year
can't kill
was
millennial lingo.
unusually
There's too many of us. We outnumber the Gen Alpha kids in like sheer numbers.
200,000 people are said to have perished as a result. Could it be
Like Gen
that
Alpha is a tiny
widespread
generation.
fear
Even
that
Gen
the
Z
world
is
might
tiny
be
compared to
coming
millennials.
an end served as inspiration for two classic monsters? I find it a compelling theory.
Interpret it for you. To be honest, it's not that difficult. Most of it you can even see what words it derived from. Zoom in between Sam feet to get feet. That's as far down as I can look at this man's feet. Nothing happened. What am I doing right now? That's a nice shot. They scanned Norman Reedus' feet just to put them in this game. Don't move, you have to wait for 20 months. Oh, well, I'm sorry to say no one has unlocked this, 20, if it takes 20 months, I ain't holding my finger on the trigger that long, I'm afraid. Unless you meant 20 seconds. I'll give you 20 seconds of feet. Okay, that was 20 seconds of feet and nothing happened. They are nice feet, though. Especially for someone who walks on them that much. Also, no showers. We must stink. Whose feet are better, Norman's or mine? Mine. I have better arches. Was I just freaking looking at Norman's feet for a couple minutes? I mean, I didn't see it as a trick. I saw it as a victory.
What kind of cargo?
I have to smuggle them in.
Can we call you Archie now? No, you will call me Dartigan. I ain't getting any other more names. I shall call you Dartsea. That's close enough. I'll allow that.
Good morning to you. Safe travel.
Sam, the next major site to be linked to the chiral network is in the eastern reaches of the continent. East Fort
Did you say Skibbity Toilet, the most epic and engaging war series on YouTube about alien toilet men conquering the world? I mean, it is deep. Should be an HBO series, honestly.
Unfortunately, that city was completely obliterated by a void out. As a result, we have had to devise a new approach, utilizing a series of connections between preppers in the region. Easier said than done, of course. Some of these preppers are currently refusing to join the network. But according to APAS's latest simulations, enlisting the cooperation of the pizza chef, should enable us to win over these holdouts. Your first objective is therefore to bring the pizza chef online.
What a
And
sentence.
it just so happens that the cargo he's requested is being stored at this very facility. It's been designated a chilled delivery.
Establishing networks gets bridge babies killed, apparently, but not anymore,
So you
though.
should transport it at night or in the rain.
You've watched the episodes too, here and there.
Pick up off-roader's covered cargo shelf, which should ensure it doesn't get exposed to direct sunlight.
Man, I'm old school. I even watched Crazy Frog back in the day. Pizza time. Am I delivering pizza finally? You'll deliver the beach yeast to the pizza chef.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated
Beach
for
yeast.
chilled delivery.
Filled cargo will gradually spoil if its temperature exceeds a certain level. Such cargo can be transported without issue on cold nights. During rainy weather, it can also be safely transported on the pickup off-roader's cargo shelf. Attempting chilled deliveries under circumstances will cause the cargo to deteriorate. Need a vehicle. only got too many guns on me, honestly. Should be good. You officially become Philip J. Fry.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oops. Put this inside there. That is weird. It happened to me. The mud people was supposed to hop out and scare you. May not always happen though.
Please take care.
I mean, I had a naked dude show up in a dream or something. Alright, there we go. Shouldn't you wait for nighttime? I'm in this car, so it should be refrigerated properly. No worries. Terraforming, Hartman's lab. Plant life is starting to return to the area around Hartman's lab. I can't tell you how happy it makes me to see my rain bring new life into the world.
Gotcha. Wowzer!
Sam, I don't recognize that device over there. Proceed with caution. Sam, something appears to be approaching us.
Mine? I just got rid of my sniper rifle. Last time Hicks showed up is still when you did that boss fight with the giant tentacles? Yeah, I haven't seen him since. Alright, so these guys got underground mines that they can throw at me. I don't think Dart is racist. I don't think I am either. What is this discussion of? Dart, you can ask me. Dart, are you racist? No. Well, are you? I just answered no. What more do you need? I mean, I do like to make jokes about white people, and I like white people racial slurs. So there is that. Like, I do like being called a gringo. That's just me, though. I'm a gringo, you know, mayonnaise monkey. You know, all that shit's up my boat. Dart is the best racist. He's good at Mario Kart. You know, that makes so much better. You know what? You can be a member of the clan, but if you can still play a good round of Mario Kart, you got friends you can make.
Almost there.
How about ageist? Am I ageist? Do I hate old people or young people? No. I have been a young person. I will one day be an old person. I'd rather not, y'all, hate the thing that I will have to be. That's a really stupid thing to be. Is it ageist, I feel. Like, you know, unless you plan to die young, or you'll, well, I don't know what the plans are to you, but it seems kind of ridiculous.
Take care.
Give me the thing. I wanted bugs. But you like cats over dogs? Does that qualify? I like dogs too. I just don't have dogs at my place because it's just not efficient. Not a good place for them. Oh yeah, I gotta get the yeast. discriminate people for their color hair like you have certain opinions against gingers that you do against blonde? No, I don't have opinion. I have my preference for like hair color that I like, but I don't have any problem with someone with a hair color. There's no hair color that I dislike, I would also say. Like it's hair color is hair color. It's getting like that's like some oddly specific form of racism. Like I've never understood. I don't like them blondes. They're up to something. They control the media. I've seen them on the news. Every one of them's like a blonde lady.
I knew you would arrive soon. You are a very dependable man. Please connect me to this.
I was hoping this would be like an Italian guy. Surprise cock indeed. The pizza chef. When the torso man said get the pizza chef online, I was kind of hoping for a sentient pizza making robot. Ooh, that's a good idea for a character. And he has a gun. Here, have my machine gun.
Now displaying your current order grade. Thank you. This technology is remarkable. I expect I'll receive plenty of new business.
You get many people coming out here for pizza?
A new order just came in now. I look forward to seeing you again soon, Sam.
You look like Mr. Miyagi.
Excellent work, Sam. You made a big difference today. According to APAS's analysis, pizza-hungry individuals in the area could prove instrumental.
This is an actual plot point, by the way.
Network. Anyway, let's press on to the next site awaiting you and your Cupid, shall we? It bears mentioning that the denizen located there has a reputation as a very cautious individual. Take care not to give them cause to doubt your intentions. Go ahead and pick up your new main order from the delivery terminal on site, so we can get underway.
Won't deliver pizza, though. Deliver a piping hot pizza to the data scientist. Deliver a piping hot pizza to hot pepperoni pizza to the architect. Alright, let's do that one first. That's a sub order, but I'm doing it anyways. This is an express order. The faster you can deliver the cargo, the better your evaluation. Resting on your private room or choosing to allow time to pass will result in worse evaluation. That one seems easy. Just gotta get up on the mountain and we're good.
Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated Keep Flat and requires urgent delivery.
Cargo that is labeled Keep Flat will be damaged if transported vertically. Be sure to arrange your cargo so that the container is transported horizontally or carry using a pickup off-roader or loading carrier. It's already wrong. I'll carry it in my hands. Goddamn, this pizza's getting to... like it's still wrong. Leave on the cargo. Offload. Can I like... auto arrange it maybe? No, that makes it... I needed it to be flat. Like, no way I carry this thing makes it work. Really are Philip J. Fry. Like, pizza's important. I don't see a way for me to like, make sure it's like set right. Use the hover wagon? I guess I'm gonna have to. So let me like offload it. Gotta take good care of this pizza, you know? I guess a standard one was, standard floating carrier will be good enough for a pizza. Let's go. Zaw's gotta move. Definitely like.
Let's get a move on.
Carry on back, carry in left hand, carry in right. I need it on the thing. Here we go. Loading pizza should not be this difficult to deliver, all right? Also, how's the stream going? Is it running all right? All right, we can now get this pizza going. Come along. We're going over there. But from what I recall, getting on top of the mountain is what we need to do. We'll go up one of these. Go across this. Reach the architect. You gotta save the world, chat. You're sending me all these texts. Keep an eye on everyone, Kitty. Sending you a special code. I'm waiting for your orders. If you purchase a special set, I'll even throw in a free gift. Also, here's a special code for a free pizza. Hold right to open up the weapons menu, then hold L trigger, right trigger, circle at the same time. Free pizza code. Holy shit. Right. We're using that. Got 5 minutes to get this all delivered. Over there. And I got ghosts, of course. They're not getting this fucking pizza. The code the pizza chef just gave you turns any gun you have from non-lethal to wait. The code for pizza turns guns lethal. It's an interesting mechanic. I don't have any blood grenades on me either. I need you to move, Ghosty. Most pizza delivery boxes, this needs to be like better insulated, this pizza box. It's still so far away. Is that a snail? Almost there. Don't think I'm getting that there piping hot though. Well, you know what? It'll still be hot enough to eat. Actually, I might just make it.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised.
4 minutes and 38 seconds. Are the cheers off? No, they're on. It's, you know, Green Note just gave me 100 bits. You probably talked about this, but did you hear that P. Diddy money to get away with stuff? I heard that he didn't get the worst charges, you know, found guilty of. That he still probably gonna be in jail for a while.
Confirm order status right away. Don't want that pie to get cold on me.
One of my cats do to me, bite me sometimes, do cute things around me. You should become a member of my Patreon of the highest tier where you get to see pictures of my cats. I've got a post gonna go up soon. I've been putting together a big one.
That really hit the spot. I can't thank you enough. I'd like you to connect my shelter to the chiral network.
One pizza, this man's ready to join. Why do you need to deliver that pizza hot? Don't they have microwaves? Look, that ain't the same. Remember the pizzas from the first game? Not really. I'm sure they were there, though. Chirogram in the form of a bridge can be built on complex terrain with its angle selected during construction. Your movement speed is increased while crossing chiral bridges. Be aware that chiral bridges will disappear during periods of timefall. What's my favorite pizza? I like a good cheese pizza. I don't need complex zio toppings. The crust also should be pretty good. Simpler is better.
I'm really online.
First game you delivered pizza to Higgs. I think I remember doing that actually.
I've just shared my chiral bridge schematic with you. You should be able to build it right away if you happen to have a level 2 PCC in your possession. These bridges can be crossed more quickly than standard ones, though they won't function properly when it's raining. They're a little something I whipped up as a thank you. Really didn't take very long either.
Stuffed or regular crust? Regular, please.
That pizza really made my day. Actually, I'm the one who built his restaurant's oven. Glad to see that he's been making the most of it. It's not easy.
Favorite chain for pizza? I like the non-chain pizza for the most part.
To do my job properly. Well, once you've constructed the foundation, it generates a chirogram that functions as a bridge. They're useful when there's limited space to build, or when you need to traverse a gap with a difference in elevation. I also added some modifications that allow you to cross these bridges more quickly. But since high concentrations of chiralium destabilize chirograms, chiral bridges won't function when it's raining or snowing. It's a safety restriction, implemented to prevent accidents. Even so, these bridges should still come in very handy.
Hey, what's up, GMC? How you doing tonight?
Well, we did it together. It was a passion project. We had to refine the design over and over until the pizzas came out just right. We got there in the end, though. That first pie we had together was unforgettable. If I close my eyes,
I can still remember how it tasted. Because mine is a dying art. There was a time when I believed that nothing was higher than architect. But now, whatever I make will succumb to timefall or be destroyed in a void out. New structures can be fabricated with data shared throughout the network, which is terrific. But this just means there's no longer any need for me to actually build something with my own two hands. I don't know how I should feel about having fewer opportunities to practice my craft. It's nice getting a chance to talk with someone else. Pay me a visit again sometime.
No. Dartigan is a man of culture. Chain pizza is beneath him, and he only eats from the finest local pizza. I mean, that's my preference. I will, if there can be good chain pizza though. However, high quality timefall resistant wood. Okay, deliver it to the pizza chef. Okay, I'm going back there anyway, so might as well take this one.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Should make a few blood grenades, though. What's up, Eye Guy? Welcome back to the stream. Carry on back. We'll need that. Alright, I gotta get wood for this guy's pizza oven. Just chilling, although the weather is humid. You know, thankfully it's cooled off a bit where I'm at. Made the days more bearable.
Take care, Sam.
Do you think the pizza guy hates everyone eating bugs since it competes with him? I can cross this. In fact, I can jump over this. I make you hungry every stream. Angry, that man makes me angry. There's that timefall resistant wood. Get as much as I can carry on. Have you ever been hungry, horny, and hungry? I mean, yeah, everyone has. Those are like two of Laszlo's hierarchy of needs, like staples. Alright, need more wood. One more over there. By the way, did you hear about the Stop Killing Games? Yeah, I've been paying attention to that for years now. Or I guess a full year, since that's when he started it. Nice, I like this. Uh-oh, 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 fuck.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Alright. We're just gonna go over here and we're good. In that case, I'm hungry right now. Mind if I have a bite of that man puss? I'm sorry, that... Yes, you may. Eat away. I'm assuming you're talking about someone in your vicinity. Nice fumble. Hey, I caught myself. Thumbs up for the menu is new. It's because you no longer use a bracelet, you use a ring. What are Little Nightmares? I played Little Nightmares 1 and 2. They're both great games. Australia is not known for mountains and snow, is it? Is this chat spicy? On occasion. On occasion they are. Oh, we should use the jumping machine. They barely have any snow. That's more of a New Zealand. Yeah, maybe this mountain range is like, you know, new. I guess you gotta be in a vehicle to make that work. This is the only game in existence where people running downhill is actually like animated properly, where you like have that lean back and like that, like right there. That's how you actually run like fast downhill, because you have to keep yourself from falling over. Most games forget that little detail. Alright, brought your wood. Red pepper flakes are good. Red pepper flakes are awesome, actually.
Good day, Sam. Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Welcome, my friend.
This is a proper pizza place now. According to Yojimbo, who is an Australian, the game got the Australian terrain and locations very accurate. I mean, yeah, that's what I saw as well. And that, it does look like Australia in a lot of ways. I think the previous game, even though it was set in America, was meant to like resemble Greenland, though.
Welcome, and thank you
or Iceland, whichever one it was.
I'll reveal the orders now.
You win the lottery, will you be my personal chef cook? You talking about me or someone else?
Marvelous.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, you're talking about Mr. Cook. Okay, never mind.
Thanks. And be careful out there.
Alright, now for the actual main mission. Got another pizza to deliver.
Commencing route creation.
That looks like it might be a little difficult terrain. I have to go through a bunch of fucking ghosts. You know what? Screw it. We'll just go right over it. Only way it's going to get there on time.
Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated Cape Flat and requires urgent delivery.
Yeah, I might need a ladder. Well, I actually can't take this up a ladder because I'm carrying... I'll bring another PVC with me. Because I need to make a bridge. Alright, we got pizza to deliver. We got 10 minutes for this one though. This is a much harder pizza. If it was stacked flat on your back, if you have enough on your back, it'll be flat up. Yeah, this is a bit better though. This is safer this way. These guys, man, it's too dangerous to set your pizza I guess these are his only customers, these brigands. Be sure to run down those stairs to the pizza guy's place later. Oh, I'll have to come back for that then. Does your PS5 overheat when you're pull up the map? Not that I've noticed. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Exploded! Is it some sort of homing landmine? Sam, we're in serious danger here.
Pizza delivery was never this difficult. What the fuck is that thing? Use the beach to travel instantaneously to another location. What? That's new. Secret pizza sauce. Guessing that's only locations you previously visited. Well, of course, obviously. Find your boulder and ride that baby for miles. Okay, this isn't so bad.
Chiral creatures can travel in groups of several hundred individuals. If you intend to face them, explosive ordnance is your only viable option. Take out as many as you can at once.
A lot of spiders here, though. As long as I don't step on them, I'm good. Shit. $25 bits from Pop Dough. Dough indeed. Is this a main quest? Actually, yes. Delivering pizza is a main quest. Okay, I need to get past these spider bros here. You ain't getting this pizza. Immediately step. I mean, it's the hit boxes are a bit wonky. Ain't my fault. Oh shit. Oh no. Is there a mine out here? You want your pizza or not? Turn off your fucking minefield.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
Deadliest spider in the world is the funnel web, called the Newcastle Big Boy. It's a bigger version of the Sydney funnel web spider. Yeah, I heard about this recently. It's still a funnel web, it's just a different species of it. Is my pizza dragged on the ground by chance? I mean, it's in a floating container box. It hovered above the ground. And I brought special secret pizza sauce with me as well. Dipping sauce for that's all. In fact, this entire game should just now be about delivering pizzas. Oh. You speak Japanese, yo, Sam?
でもマジで運んでくるなんてかっこいい。ちょっと見て。
Who the heck? I think this is the VTuber girl.
はや、ちょっと早すぎるペコでしょ。
Almost too fast.
どっから出てきたペコ？
My Oshi likes me, chat.
いいやつペコじゃん。気に入ったペコ。快楽通信。みんなとピャーってつながるやつね。すぐやって、すぐ。
Is this one of those BTs? Now she can stream properly. What's she doing in Australia though? The data scientist, huh? Does Sam understand what she's saying? He's watched anime, okay? He knows. Porter suit AI camo, huh? Prevents the wearer from being detected by mole mines. Wait, she's like literally set off explosives to keep us from getting to her. Sneaking boots. Boots designed for infiltration and other covert operation. Their light construction dampens the sound of your footsteps, allowing you to approach enemies stealthily and subdue them from behind, retrieve cargo from their territory unnoticed. And she had a gun. Final light would vary the MP bullet assault rifle fitted with suppressor for covert ops, storable as an S-sized piece of cargo. She's a war criminal. Well, she set up like a minefield to have me run through it to deliver a pizza.
Now displaying your current order grade.
つながったペコ。これは調査に使えるわ。みんなと話もできるしね。ご褒美ってことでステルスしやすくなる静音設計のアサルトライフルと足音を抑えられるブーツ、そして AI カモフラの柄をプレゼント for you。 その柄のスーツを着るとなんとモグラ地雷の AI カメラに認識されなくなるペコ。もうモグラ地雷にドドドって追いかけられることは絶対にね。最近この辺やばいんだよね。無人兵器がいたなんて噂もあって自衛策は取ったんだけど不安で寝不足なんだわ。でもあんたの荷物で元気が出たペコ。お礼ってわけじゃないけどバンバン使ってほしいペコ。
Did you create the mold mines? I'm doing a collab right now, chat.
自分の身は自分で守るしかないペコじゃん。だって危ないんだもん。データを分析して使いこなすのが得意だから、それでちょっと作ってみたペコ。敵として定義した相手を AI カメラが自動判定して地面の中を進んで敵にドーン。途中で撃たれることもなし。かわいそうだけど普通に上がって近寄らんでしょ。まさか超えてくる人がいるとはね。ありがたかったペコだけど。
I could have died, lady.
最近よく見るんだよね、メカっぽいやつら。持ってる武器も見たことないし、あんなん誰が作って操ってるのかわけわかんないんだけど。だがしかしこれはレアな研究対象と言えなくもないペコ。好きあらば奴らの武器を解析して。
What do you think people who don't know about VTubers think about when they reach this part of the game?
あんたのおかげで作れたんだから。これから
Do
も
they think, yeah, this is Kojima, this is normal.
モグラ地雷はペコーラが作ったの。なのに外の人たちが使ってるなんて。なんでかわかんないけど誰かがデータを漏らしたって考えるしかないペコじゃん。ふざけんな。まあこれからはいざとなったら戦うしかないペコ。最終手段徹底抗戦で戦うペコ。あんたのおかげでその覚悟ができたペコ。
Hecko paired. Have you ever considered being a VTuber? I have an idea for one, but I don't really want to put down the money to make it because it's not exactly cheap. And it also, for a guy, it doesn't really help you that much. It's pretty much like a field of streaming that's dominated by ladies. Guy VTubers don't really get the same advantage of it. And it's so saturated nowadays.
Great job as always, Sam.
He's like, wasn't that weird,
I'm
Sam?
guessing you
So
must be pretty
saturated these
tired.
days, it won't even give
Get
you an
yourself
advantage.
back to the THV Magellan and take a break. Oh, and tomorrow seems to be more talkative lately. Maybe the two of you could find time for a chat.
Do you have any deliveries for me? Cargo custom capture boards for broadcasting 4D live streams. I gotta go get this girl a new GPU. Or a new... No, I gotta get her an Elgato capture card. Sure, why not?
Commencing route creation.
It's nearby, I'll be easy.
Delivery route finalized.
Here, take my dirty blood bag. I'm gonna make some new shoes, though. Actually, maybe I should go barefoot. No, that'd be too mean to our boy. Go back to the pizza place? Yeah, I will. Oh, I didn't get a line from that? Oh, I guess I will when I get back. Jimbo, you have a good night, dude. I was gonna pee on everyone's favorite VTuber, but yo, Kojima thought it. Oh wait, maybe I can. I don't think I can do it here. Literally won't let me pee here.
This ain't it.
Like, I can't pee on their VTuber. Weak.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
I should probably be careful because I might get blown up by all of her shit. I can't change out my camo into the camo here. Close to shelter, yeah, but not on her directly. How dare you? Look, it would have been funny. And that, from what I sense from that that VTuber, they would have enjoyed it. He turned off the mines. Oh, I'm a friend now. Wait, she's sending me texts. Thanks for the pizza and sides, Pecco. That pie was delicious, but it was those sides that really made my day, Pecco. She has spiders on her pizza. Or those mushrooms, I can't tell. Concealed compartment at the bottom of the box, pure genius. My mole mines are a great defense, but having guns is so much great. I delivered guns to her as well as pizza. Is it okay if I make an extra order? Someone please let me know. Go ahead and order anything else that you want. Thank you, you're the best, Pecco. Pizza and gun delivery. And now I'm getting a GPU or like a capture card for it. Custom caption board. Big capture card you need, girl. He's an illegal weapons smuggler? Makes sense now, doesn't it? Hey, thank you for the bridge.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Most people need a side hustle these days. I've literally even thought of doing like a 3D printing business as a side hustle myself. My battery's almost dead. Do you think other drug and weapons dealers can increase their marketability with VTubing? Apparently you can do anything. Any business is helped by having a VTuber mascot. Oh shit. What happened in my truck in game? I have several trucks. I'm just not using here because it's rocky terrain.
Good evening, Sam. Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted in some facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders, Andrew.
Here, have your capture cards. Don't know why you needed 3. Monty mentioned he wants to be peed in. I saw all of them. Sorry, what? What is this, Monty? I mean, it's fine if that's what you're into.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nothing for that, huh? Said pee on me? I've said pee on me multiple times throughout my life. It's pretty normal. It's a classic joke, alright? Ever thought about making a VTuber model? Yes, I have an idea. I've even mentioned what it is. They're expensive to make, and it doesn't really help out guys as much as it does, you know, it's pretty much a female-dominated streaming niche. There's a few guys that do it, but they never really catch on quite the same. It doesn't really give you an advantage.
What is tomorrow? We didn't have that where I came from. I don't understand what it means.
You know what will happen to these buds? They will turn into flowers. In the space of a day, they'll have completely changed. Living things can't help but change, you see. They can't stay the same forever.
But where I came from, nothing ever changed. So does that mean I'm not alive?
Listen. You are alive. The person you were yesterday is different from the one you are today, and the one you'll be tomorrow. You're changing. That's what living is. To change and to embrace change. To transform.
Made your flowers suck. Hope you're happy.
Is this what my tomorrow will be?
Yesterday becomes today, which in turn becomes tomorrow. They're all connected.
Tomorrows don't exist in the Taro. Apparently not. Once acquainted with a Japanese guy who fantasized about getting golden showers from beautiful women, he likened it to receiving their sweet nectar. Ugh. Ugh. The fact that he phrased it that way.
You should get some rest.
All right. Good night.
Ugh. I'm not showering, by the way. I gotta make sure Sam's stinky. I guarantee you there's a cutscene if I don't shower enough in the game. Doesn't even seem like Sam's game. Yeah, he's the same thing that happened with, you know, Snake or Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 5 is kind of happening to Norman here.
Requested once more. Access the data sciences delivery terminal to undertake this main order. One more thing. The details of this particular order merit careful review. Or so I've been informed. Don't let them down, Sam.
Don't let your Oshi down. Think this will beat Claire for Game of the Year? No, I do not. Any flies yet? Any flies?
Feeling well rested after some quality shut-eye?
What's the plot so far? Baby went missing or dead. Looking into mystery of who Baby actually was. Higgs is back and wants to do something, but we don't quite know what.
So that was the esteemed data scientist. They didn't take much convincing to become a part of the chiral network after all, did they? I suppose the appeal of APAS's analytical capabilities was too much to ignore. And they must be quite the fan of pizza, too. The considerable weight of our last delivery did not escape my notice.
There was a gun in it.
Just how many pizzas do you think the chef was able to pack into that container?
Your perfect dart got canceled? Yeah, but I'm not broken up over it. We only saw that one time and it's just like a Deus Ex clone. It probably would have sucked.
I'd love to hear it again, to listen and remember my family.
I'll try to see if the things come out by my feet again. Nope, doesn't look like it. No feet ghosts. Ghost of Yotai comes out this fall, and that's the last big release this year. And Silent Hill left. There's Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta this year as well.
Yeah. I was thinking I should teach tomorrow a few things.
Does she normally set that way?
I need to do some studying myself. Can you take a look at this?
Examine the life cycle of each organism depicted and select the answer that best fits the icon's position. What? Examine the life cycle of each orso. Platypus. Platypus semen is the words on my screen right now. I feel like I'm being tested if I'm a robot because I don't quite understand what this question is. Examine the life cycle of each organism to depict and select the answer that best fits in with the question's icon. Well, I do know platypuses are born from eggs, even though they're a mammal. So, but I don't get why... But we have a platypus egg.
I see. Thanks for the input. Have a safe trip, Sam.
What? Did I just do a Facebook quiz?
Okay, tomorrow. Let's continue.
I don't wanna.
I feel like I just did a Facebook quiz. Rainey has shared the following data. I've been told to go back to the pizza guy real quick and go down into his basement. Where was the pizza guy at again? over here?
Commencing route creation.
Further away than I would like.
Delivery route.
For the new outfit, I am in the new outfit.
That's the way.
Look, someone set up a system here I might be able to use. Shit. Take it. It's yours. I didn't want it anyways. Really? You didn't build any zip lines that could connect this to anything? What's wrong with you people? Ow.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Baby angry. Baby, stop. Here's my post-traumatic stress baby anyways. How has the game been? I've been delivering pizzas tonight, so pretty good. So Ellie Fanning is 27. I mean, hey, I'm not sure why I'm being updated on her age, but hey, good for her. Gameplay is, I don't know, I like this game's gameplay. It's not for everyone though. Leave BB with Bakura, she's a legit certified daycare teacher, huh? As I first saw her in the Maleficent role in 2014, she was 16 then. Yeah, time flies. Which Death Stranding do you think has the better environments? So far this one I think it's cleaner, I guess. If the angry liquid is red, the happy liquid should be green, not yellow. Look, yellow is a soothing color as well. You need to accept this. I'm not going to deliver more pizzas, but I was told to go down this guy's, like, back area. Wait, I can't. Why did someone tell me to go down here? I came all the way back here for that. Have I used the ghost blades? I have one on me, actually. I can't go down this way. Collect more packages for Pizza Chef. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be... I can't do everything in the game, chat. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that. Let's see, can I... Is this usable? Do the next Bakor mission? I mean, I have to. It's literally what I gotta do next.
Yeah! Feel that speed!
There's nowhere to go from here, huh? I should actually trust chat on this. What, do more deliveries for that guy? He didn't have any more deliveries for me to do, so I just had to run around finding packages for him. They're like littered all over the ground. Baby, can you stop? I mean, I guess I could probably find some in that place. That'd be the where they'd most likely be. Be extreme, Sam. Triple extreme. Thank you, Kojima. All right, I'll see if there's like more deliveries for the pizza guy in that base over here. For an alternative, they have to. Do everything in the game, Dart. It's your mission, your destiny. I don't see any packages for that guy in there. I see nothing for the pizza guy. And deliver that stuff to the data scientist and get a higher rating with her. Maybe do a standard order. He didn't have any. That's what I looked for. Random question, is there someone out there that you consider your nemesis? My nemesis? No, not that I can think of. I have no enemies. No, I'm a pretty friendly dude who's happy all the time. How long does this game take to 100%? A lot, probably. That's just a lot. What's this 14 out of 14 on my top of my screen, by the way? Don't know what it's counting up to. Look for the armed survivalist base for more pizza packages. Is due north. I mean, I'm sure that I'll come across it eventually. Seagal. I hate Seagal, but he doesn't know me. But I just like criticize him. He's not my nemesis. I need if I'm gonna have a nemesis, they need to be an equal. Let's see. Fruit drink. Is Lucky your nemesis? She's your equal. Are you my nemesis, bae? It doesn't seem that way. Easy. Everything on me to get rid past the spiders. Never mind. Don't need it.
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
Uh-huh.
I guess we're just gonna leave that car there. Need enough packages to get 2 stars for a cheap pizza chef? I mean, if I come across it, I'll leave. Come here. Come here, you.
Sam, if we're not in a position to deliver an animal directly to the shelter, we should leave it at the nearest facility.
You can turn this into pizza toppings. Why does she want a ladder here? Oh, she wants the koala bear. Also, Montezuma just get the 20 membership in the YouTube chat. Damn, we get a lot of memberships tonight. Monty, thank you, man. And anyone who got a membership from him, if you're here, send him some love. VTubers in your video. Everything will be VTubers eventually.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
Thank you. Yeah, I got merch. VTuber merch. In the shape of a cute white bunny rabbit known as a nosagi. It's given to Sam by the data scientist as a token of her gratitude and as a testament to Sam's ability to hop into any task with gusto. When worn, the hat slightly slows the rate at which stamina is depleted and also serves as a reminder of the data scientist's own irreproachable work ethic, Peko.
Order completed. Well done.
Also, Monty with a $20 super chat. Welcome, sir. Always a pleasure to watch yours and Charmsy streams. Thank you, both of you. Hey, thank you for being a part. The streams are I always say streams are always entertaining as the chat as well. It takes a lot to make a stream good. It takes a good chat, good streamer, and the content that they're putting out there. So include yourself in that. Is that part of the entertainment? Okay, let's put on this cap real quick. But no, big thanks to you, man. Where? I just say Pecco.
Yeah, sure thing. Beckel. Beckel. Hey there. Thank you. Kindly.
This music makes it sound way more epic than it is. Sending Montezuma all my love, but worth at least a portion of his money, right? No. You know what I'm getting at? Just send me the cash, Monty. You guys got Monty all wrong. But thank you the 100 bits though, Monty.
Gotcha. Yeah, sure thing. Hey there.
Keep on Peccoing on.
Yeah, sure thing. Thank you. Kindly. Hey there. Beckel.
There you go, Chad. I got him to say Pecco. Also, here, have this rat. Or Tasmanian devil. Zumba is making it rain in the stream. Zumba, is that the name for him? Are you being called Zumba, Monty? Alright, recover old BB pod from the armed survivalist base. Oh, she didn't have a line for me there? Yeah, I'm assuming this guy is going to be armed. Also need a ladder to do this thing for her. I did get a new gun, so I should probably bring one of those with me. Looks good. Come back just in time to hear Sam say Pecco. When did he get the hat? I did a mission for Pecora, and this was my reward. So just now. Look at, I look like a gigantic weeb with all this like doll men on me. Like the poor, I look like I just came out of Akihabara and like, man, what a haul. Pecco. I realize she's got satellite dishes for like streaming all over her base too. Dress for battle. But yeah, she wanted me to build a ladder so she can get one of these things, a drop bear as they're called. Cutie in the tree, did you find the koala, Pecco? I saw a really cute one the other day. Oh, that reminds me, Pecco, the people at the animal shelter need help with the rescue operations. Be sure to lend them a hand.
Everything seems to be in the right place.
Awesome.
Awesome. Grab that.
Settle down. It's gonna be all right.
Koalas can give you chlamydia through their pee. Let's give it to her then. Love your commitment to saying Pecco in every sentence of hers. I mean, it's part of the captions. Gotta read it. Not correct otherwise. Okay, we're headed over there. Question, is this useful? Of course it isn't. That being said, I will make it useful. Is Akihabara some kind of corn? It's a famous location in Japan where all the anime stores are at. So all the weebs that don't live there want to go there so they can weeb out.
Two wheels up.
Echo.
Let's do this.
How about the chorus short you wear to work? Hey, hope it's a good shirt. VTuber merch, man. Usually they make pretty good stuff, I want to hear.
Who calls for comfort?
Alright, to make sure this is like usable here.
Beckham.
Echo. How much convincing did it take Kojima to get him to say this? I don't know. He probably just like, whatever. It's part of your genius, Kojima. I trust it. Surprised I know this. You would be surprised at the information I have available to me and have like absorbed over the years. I scare myself sometimes. Why they build two of these here?
You know what to do, Sam.
What you said.
Hmm. One more. Get those out of my inventory. You know that Dartigan is a real-life decoy octopus. Could be anything. You know, that's a character they should have explored more. And like, say, Metal Gear Solid 5, that should have been a member of the cast. I hope when I'm in the middle of a fight, I say angry pecos. Have you told Lucky about the Silent Hill vest? Yes. But it hasn't got here. I'm assuming you haven't sent it out yet, but she knows about it. Alright, let's wait for nighttime. Oh, I can't. Too close to enemies. How long is this game? I'm assuming 40 to 60 hours. Took you 42 hours to beat it? Am I gonna play the whole thing? I'm gonna play what I have to get through the main campaign with some side content here and there. Wait, are these guys hostiles? I think they are, yeah, they're hostiles. What? Okay, that works. Just go to sleep in front of me. Literally said Pecco, he went to sleep. Have you liked the video tonight? I mean, I have. I thought it was great. One of my best ever. I'm biased though. Gently put him to sleep. Honestly, if a guy sneaks up to you dressed like this with this much shit on him, and he somehow does that without you being aware, you don't really need to be in this line of work anymore, whatever they do here. Two of them over there. Also, two guys in vehicle. What about chance of actually killing someone through blunt? No game ever actually, like, puts that in, where you can accidentally kill someone with a non-lethal weapon. Non-lethal weapons are the most reliable things in, video games. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hey, thank you guys. You could fry people with the taser and Splinter Cell. Literally said that. True. But that's because there wasn't actually an animation for you to knock them unconscious. You just had to sit there and use the taser to kill them. That was like the game's way of giving you a weapon with, in case you run out of ammo. But also made you feel like a sadist. Dude's coming up. Are there any melee weapons in Splinter Cell? No, that game is all about just sneaking up behind people, choking them out, or killing them with a gun. There's an FPS in the early 2000s called Urban Chaos where you played a riot cop and you had a taser. If you tasered a guy too long, you would set them on fire. I think I remember that. I never played this game, but I think I've heard of it. Ready, get on them for trying something like that. Alright, almost have all these dudes. I don't even know if I need to knock all these guys out. I'm doing it anyways. There's a Rocksteady game, so I'm assuming before their Batman days. I know they made like a almost Batman animated looking game back in the 2000s as well. I think that was them. These are the ones that are being a bit weird. What would growing prone in this game kind of look like since you have all this stuff on your back? Alright, watch this, chat. Tactical double takedown. They never saw it coming. I'm actually playing this like a Metal Gear game at this point. Oh, well done me. And just parallels are growing clearer and clearer. Yeah, they definitely Kojima definitely added a bit of that into this one. Like, alright, you guys didn't like just delivering packages and fighting ghosts with the grenades. Alright. I'll do a bit of this that you want. What you got in there? Old BB pod. Special tools for the architect. Data scientist wants a vitals analyzer. Assault rifle. Yeah, I don't need any of that.
What was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Deliver it to the Motherhood.
Becco. Becco.
Heckle.
Becco. Pecora!
Oh, I yell for Pecora now.
Thanks, Becco. Becco. Oh, it's Becco. Go, Becco.
Ivana, is that what you yelled?
Thanks, Becco.
Now, did you ever think a day would come when Norman Reedus would say thanks, Pecco?
Becco. Pecora! Becco. Pecora!
And do you think Norman Reedus even knows who that is? This is, for some people, this is like the best timeline, I'd imagine. Everyone died when Kojima posted a pic in his Pecora figurine. Oh, he's a big fan. Oh, we head into the Outback Desert now. We've had enough of the Pecco thing. I gave the Pecora fans as much as I can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got explained. You know, Norman seems like the kind of guy who respects entertainers no matter what their format is. So don't just assume he doesn't know who Pecora is. He's probably had to, like, I'd say he wanted to know. He's a good actor. What was making him scream Pecco over and over? I had Pecora's like merch on, so he's like becomes a super fan. So what happens? You hang around her too much, huh? The VOD muted section. I get a few every stream. I have to go in and manually like tell YouTube to like delete the music from that section. That's a life-saving feature on YouTube, by the way. Means that we're going to get eradicate it. The motherhood. 16 people live here. My strand skills are now level 2, whatever that means.
The delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Huh?
This door appears to be locked. We'll need a passcode of some sort to open it.
Do I gotta look at the back of the jewel case? Right. Oh, maybe there'd be a code on it. Probably your birthday? For real. Read the delivery order. Your next, recover the... Cover the... You should consult the corpus before visiting. As you retrieve the old BB pod who has transported the pod, it's still a little long with all the other cargo. The Motherhood are indicated they'll be willing to cooperate. You should read the Motherhood's data bank entry carefully before revisiting and retrieve. Features, abilities. Abilities. Oh yeah, Sam can't technically die in this game, can he? The Motherhood. Humans are born from their mother's wombs. Every single birth is a cause for celebration. Expressions such as Mother Earth and Mother Nature are indicative. Code required to open the door and overcome the suspicion is the date of your own birth. 0629, huh? Oh, that's why they pause it, in case you don't want stream or something to realize, you know, entering your birthday. That's a fake birthday, so don't have to worry. Mother base, huh?
That did it, Sam.
Thank you. I'll get this cargo processed right away. I'd say this is practically perfect. I had a feeling you were the right porter for the job. We've been waiting eagerly for your arrival. We're ready to join the chiral network.
Oh, it's her. Sorry, she's a good actress, but in everything? You were just a white lady in Doom. Looks the same. Yeah, I wonder if she stipulates you have to use my face in game.
We appreciate your
Paycheck
help.
is a pay. Apparently, she actually
Before you
doesn't
go,
charge much to
I
work
have
in. That's why
another
she's in a
favor
lot
to
of
ask
games, and she's a very easy and professional to work with.
Where we won't be overheard. There's a back room just past that terminal. I'll be waiting.
Don't get the bill done personally. Like I said, she's a good actress. I don't have any problem with her acting. And from what I've heard of it, she gets cast a lot because she is reasonably affordable, and is a very professional, easy to work with actress. So it just that helps you a lot in that industry. Trust me.
What is this? We came here in peace.
Guys aren't doing good numbers. I mean, you know, a lot of bald people here. You played the B and B units in Metal Gear Solid 4? Wait, what? She wasn't in GS4, was she?
It's all right. They don't mean us any harm. You must be Sam. Thank you. Couldn't have been easy getting here. Folks call me the doctor. My sisters and I, Don't
Do any of
normally
you
allow
have
men
real
inside,
names?
but for patients, we make an exception. It's clear you suffered greatly for this child's sake. Haven't you? May I, Sam?
Yeah.
What's her name? Doctor.
Oh, these. They're chiral hands.
What? Oh, I see. She's got like thumbs on the same side of her hands. I think.
So your BB's passed on.
You have dooms then, I take it.
I do. And
Yeah,
it's
she's got her
given me
thumb upside down.
An unusual gift. I can remove a BB from a still mother's womb without resorting to invasive surgery, and safely place it in a pod with minimal distress to the fetus.
Without using any tools whatsoever? So you're a psychic surgeon then?
A psychic midwife is what they call me. When I was with Bridges, I used these techniques to remove BBs from their mothers. Sam, you may be suffering from persistent, complex bereavement disorder.
Is that why you called me here? To tell me I got issues?
Did you call
Sam,
me?
we're the motherhood.
The what now?
This shelter is a safe space for mothers.
Women and children would come here seeking peace. They also came because I could examine still babies. I'd move the fetus to a pod and perform what I would call a transposed screening.
I guess that's why they call you doctor. So, are you saying your technique allows you to treat still baby syndrome?
A BB pod is functionally no different than an incubator. And I was eager to bring our unborn children into the world. So, I thought I would give this little one a chance. Still baby or no, I was convinced I could bring a fetus to term outside the womb. So I placed him in the pod. And a moment later, his heart started beating. And then, after 3 minutes, it stopped. I tried as quickly as I could to get him back in the womb, but it was too late. The still baby was no longer viable. I'm sorry, Caesar.
Why are you shaving their heads, though?
Over time, I tried to refine the pod tech to find a way to help women and their children. But treatment and life extension are impossible. All I could do was look. Even so, word got around and mothers in need of support started coming here. But unfortunately, not long after, men came knocking too. Men who wanted women. What could I do? I was only a doctor who delivered babies. And nothing more. Luckily, I had strong women around me. Mothers who were willing to stand up and fight for the sake of us all.
But as soon as we decided to take up arms, our man friends only got bolder.
If we don't fight back, they'll enslave us.
We can't and won't lay down our arms till our safety is guaranteed.
Very well-armed women here.
Moms are tough, Chad.
Remember that's from?
Yes.
Where'd you get your hardware?
Weapons factory's been pumping them out non-stop. That's why all the locals around here are toting new toys. Yeah, plenty more of their new releases in the armory downstairs.
Sam, we want you to shut down their operation and halt the spread of weapons.
Stop them, please. Please.
Prior to proceeding, we'll need to confirm the precise location of the factory. Let's make our way back to the DHV Magellan, Sam.
Heroes don't need plans.
Sam, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, bad touch. You gotta ask permission, you know.
There. All finished.
When did that get there? We get shot in the first game? I don't...
Sam, this is Tarman. We've got an emergency on our hands here. I'm afraid the DHV Magellan is out of action. We can't move an inch. A cursory inspection confirmed that some critical
Bullet that
parts
killed
of the
baby Sam?
propulsion
Oh, I
system
think that
have
might be
become
it.
clogged up with tar. Our usual decontamination methods won't cut it. We'll need a special tar dissolvent to clear out the blockage. The F2 South Distribution Center was kind enough to source some for us. I'd like you to pick up the order on site, collect the cargo, and bring it back to the ship. Meanwhile, we'll be doing everything we can to keep ourselves
You know,
from
this
sinking
ship
further into
isn't
the
that
tar,
useful to me personally,
as well as
other than like a mobile
information on the
bedroom.
weapons factory.
Like nothing actually can be
Don't let us
transported
down,
on it,
Sam.
except for other people. Oh, that's a lot of like stuff for this people. Deliver special solvent, tar dissolution. I think that's my thing I gotta do. Deliver metals. Deliver telesurgery devices. Deliver small wearable devices used for monitoring heart health status to the Pecco girl. And then aid in lost delivery during delivery to cities. Wait, that's a different tar dissolution thing. We got a main mission order of the south. I gotta go all. They let me go all the way back there. Where even is the Magellan? Well, I have to go get the tar thing and then bring it back over here. Okay, yeah, Magellan's near me, but it just clogged up with tar. Okay. Understood. However, I do not have time to run all the way back over there and come back. What that is. Heartbeat monitors for scary games, huh? I mean, I guess we would be going back that way, so it would make sense to, like, take on that mission. Even though I've already got level 2, so I already got the item from her. Why do you feel you have a lot in common with Monty? Not only age, but many other things. I bet we could have been friends if we attended the same grade school. You know what? You don't even need to... These days, you can be friends no matter what time period, where you came from. Alright, so, yeah. So I have to go back there anyways. Might as well take some of this stuff with me. Or maybe not, because that's a lot. Wait, we could get that lady to puke some more, maybe. Wants telesurgery stuff. She wants heart rate monitor, and this person just recover cargo aid package, and they just want this brought back. You know what? This one's right next to me. Let's do this one real quick.
Commencing route creation.
Order accepted.
That lady is played by his in real life wife, so he just like put my wife in this game and make her have like a puke glory hole. What a loving husband. I want my Kojima. I want you to put my wife in the game and make her puke on people.
Thank you, Kyle.
His daughters are in the game too. I mean, hey. Wait, was that supposed to be the like, I knew Hartman's character was looking for his dead wife and daughter in the lore, right? Does that... Does he like find them and bring them back or something? Facilities with beach jumps form an instantaneous travel via the beach can be performed. You can jump between any 2 transponder facilities that contain transponders. On her like the fragile jumps. Yeah, does she lose her ability to teleport? She hasn't really been making use of that in the game. Like, she did it once at the beginning and that's it. Okay, there's the last 2 aid packages. Hasn't read any of the lore. I mean, I already know most of it. I did play the first game. Oh, oh, fuck. Ow, ow.
Oh. Almost toppled over.
Just like that, Sam.
Read the jump shock entry in your lore page. It's about fragile. Will do.
You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Off we go. Why is it still auto-ruining? Auto-ruining? This does not seem like something you could, like, just a posture you should adopt while running with all this stuff.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Like, I look like a battering ram. Attack mode engaged.
Okay.
Hey, mine's heavier.
Toxic. Toxic order. You're gonna implant more into your body. We'll all be cyberpunk eventually, the way technology is currently going. Deborah Wilson really plays the same character each game. Yep. Sometimes she has it. She's an angry version of Deborah Wilson, but otherwise she's, you know, she's Deborah Wilson.
Working late, I see. Thanks. Hold on while I check your orders. You surpassed our quota, and not by a little. Great work. Take this, along with our tanks.
I can now customize my BB pod.
We're increasing your allocation of materials. Make good use of them.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Battery efficiency boost.
Have you considered customizing your BB pod's exterior? You know, all
Not gonna do the
benefit from a
pizza
change of
chef
scene from
packages.
time
Can we
to
watch the
time.
cutscene with you? I mean, I might do them. I just need to find more packages. I haven't really come across any.
Take care.
So I'll keep an eye out for them.
Well done.
Like I said, the rest of these I'll have to like take on my way back for this main quest. Most of them are kind of like right over there. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I was gonna say, if you want to keep playing, I'm enjoying listening to you and stuff. So
Nah, I'm about done for the night.
Okay, I didn't want you to like that.
Nah, it's getting, you know, it's getting late. Can't keep chat's attention all night, you know. I probably I could, but you know what? I'm a
Sorry
generous.
about your tea so late.
Hey, tea's fine with me. I'm a generous streamer. I respect chat's time in the other night.
You get your new chick.
No, I don't. Nah, that's fine. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for tonight, chat. Pretty good stream. I thought that went well. We did a lot. We'll do more tomorrow. I'll deliver all this shit Maybe.
Not tomorrow.
I delivered. I delivered. Oh yeah. No, well, actually, no. I won't be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow anniversary stuff. That being said, might be streaming on the actual July 4th because we do July 4th like kind of like a day early here in this area for some reason. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming Metal Gear Solid 2 on July 4th, which I feel like is a good one for rolling the holiday.
I'd say so. But yeah, Chad, you guys were awesome tonight. Thank you for joining me. If you're new here, please subscribe on YouTube or follow me on Twitch. Check out my Discord and my Patreon. The Metal Gear video is practically finished. I just need to finish putting some video clips in it, which I might do tomorrow before going out. So we'll see how that goes.
Thank you, Ashley.
But you guys are awesome. Hey, thank you for all the memberships and super chats and bits and subs tonight as well. Thank you very much. Very much a lot. You guys pretty much already paid for this game for me. It ain't easy for $70 games these days. All right, chat. That's it for me. I'll see you all later. Peace, everybody.
Bye.